Vilka?
And here we are. Welcome. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Biter Battle Challenge number 9. Very good. We've made it to 9 of these. Thank you very much for being here. Of course, you guys know the rules. Teams will compete. One team north, one team south. Today's contest will be between the Adventures of Coyote and Dr_Doof. And 2 teams separated by a river, one north, one south. They will have the same amount of resources. Resources are mirrored top and bottom. They will be mirrored so that if a resource appears on the left side on the top, it'll be on the right side on the bottom. And they will compete to see who can consume the most science to buff up the biters on the other side. So thank you guys very much for being here. Just so if you are tuning into the live stream, thank you very much for being here. All the alerts will be shut off. That is the bits and follows and subscriptions and all of that. Hosts, raids, all of that. Those alerts will be shut off. They only work about 68% of the time anyway. But those are shut off. Just know I'll just start out the program with a very big thank you very much for all that you do. I appreciate your support so much. It means the world to me. So, all right. So let's jump in. My partners for this broadcast, the Godfather of Factorio, Colonel Will, and the Thunder from Down Under, JD. JD plays. Let's jump in and see if they're live. Give them a nice welcome. Hello.
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 Hey, there we are. Welcome, guys.
To your street.
All right, we are here. All right, did each of you get the map pack?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Yes, we were just discussing.
Yeah, it looks good. Let's switch over to that so the viewers can see. So, just want to recognize Veldak for doing all the prep and all of that jazz that he does every time. So, thank you very much for putting these together. It's really the missing piece that we needed is a little bit of an organizer. So, and server hosts. It's really good. So I've got the 3 maps up. I guess we could go ahead and link those to the chats.
Yeah,
mine
already posted links out. Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
When at my stream 3 hours ago. Yep.
All right. So it looks like map 1. Ooh, map 1 has a little bit of a barrier, a water barrier between coal and the rest of everything. That's interesting. Map 2.
Map 1's heavily defendable.
Yes, map 1's heavily defendable, but that coal is worrisome.
You don't want coal.
Yeah.
As long as you don't want coal.
As long as you don't want coal.
Problem.
That's somebody else's problem.
It's someone else's problem. Map 2. Iron. Okay, iron's there. Everything looks okay. It depends on how big that coal is. The other problematic thing is that copper is right on the edge, so that might be launched at.
And it's got a puddle in the middle of it, which is just annoying.
It's annoying, that's right.
Especially when you're in a rush.
A little bit of landfill would fix that. It's not too hard.
Yeah, not too bad. And map 3 looks like the most balanced of all of them.
Yeah. Although defending the silo will come at a price of iron ore in that one.
Right, yeah. There's a good size. Yeah, there's a good size iron ore off to the side, but
Hang on.
Yeah.
I thought the miners were the defense.
yeah,
No, that's the iron ore belt, JD.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my
the
mistake.
belts.
bloody iron ore belt cost me my victory.
Yep. Yeah. That was great.
I'm still bitter about that.
All right.
That's
Okay.
right. Eventually, you'll get over it.
Coyote has jumped in. Coyote gets the first strike, map strike, and Coyote says Clowntown strike map 1. Doesn't want to do the turtling.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I said I would do. If it was me, I would have got rid of 1 because I'd be happy with 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Gotcha, Coyote. Thank you, man. Looking good. So number 1 is stricken. I've not even greeted my chat yet. Dr. Doof, etc.
Yeah, Doof's been on all day practicing.
Right. I saw him go live. I saw him go live maybe 6 hours ago, and I thought, he's
like that.
He's in for a long day.
He was doing a practice battle.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Got all his blueprints sorted out. He is definitely the player to prepare the most for any of these.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah. If there was a award for the most prepped player, Doof gets it out of all of us.
It makes a difference, man. Made a difference in your cases too. So thank you guys for all the hosts. Appreciate it. Thank you, Jeep Guy and Hafalas. All right, so let's message. Does Veldak? Do you have a message from Doof? Could relay that. I don't have anything in Discord from Doof, so we'll give him just a minute.
Adventures Cody says in chat we practice as much as them, we just didn't stream it.
Uh-huh.
Smart man.
Good.
Smart man.
Oh, well.
Good. Well done, Coyote. Good to see you, man. Let's give, in each of our streams, what we should do right now is give shout-outs to the competitors to make sure they get their propers. There's Dr. Doof's link. And let's give Adventures of Coyote.
And just to be awkward, I'm going to do mine in chat the other way around.
All right. And if you're watching on YouTube, they'll be in the links below. Make sure you go follow these streamers. Let's say these are just 2 pretty damn good guys and darn good players too. So they got their own unique communities that they've fostered. Particularly Coyote, like that's those guys are on the march to the beat of their own drum. Tell you what, man, there's some great dudes.
Unique. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now the 2 guys do have a gentleman's agreement. Now from memory, there's no rockets. There is if they end up with a quick match, because one of them made a massive mistake or gets rushed, they're going to re-roll and do a rematch and call the first one a warm-up.
Okay.
And I think it was the 3rd one, but I can't remember it.
I only know about they've gentlemanly agreed not to fire at each other across the river. No grenades, no tanks, no rockets.
Okay.
But obviously, that's not an official rule. It's not enforceable. It's just
right.
It's just a gentleman's agreement. So if rockets start flying, then
yeah, maybe all bets
one
are
of
off.
them's not a gentleman. It's as
right.
simple as that.
Yeah.
Right.
What's the thing? The first thing to go out the window in war is the rule book.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if one team's desperate and they're like, any edge we need,
Right. Let me see. Map strike. Let me ask you. Strike choice. Ready when you are. Okay, so Dr. Doof has the maps up on his stream.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say I have no audio, so need to type.
From memory, Doof only has 5 players. Last I heard.
Yeah, I think I just saw that message. It says we choose to strike map 3. Map 3 confirmed.
Number 2
is gone.
Okay.
We're on map 2.
Map 3
Ooh.
confirmed. All right.
Okay.
Map 2 is chosen. All right. Cool. All right, there we go.
Coyote's team might be at a disadvantage though. I don't see Build or Die in their Discord.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Oh,
he
no.
doesn't use the title Build or Die in Discord from memory.
Right. It's
There's Build of the Dead. That's the closest.
all right.
Maybe that's it. He's got a different
And he-
name on Twitch as well, just to keep things interesting.
Keep us on our toes. That's what.
Yep.
Yeah.
All
I'm pretty
right.
good with names, but it's when two names are assigned to the same person. That's when I get mixed up.
Is it Raffle Waffle? Oh yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, it's Raffle. He's in my chat. He's in there. Now, I mean, Build or Die was the MVP last time, Cody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
His ego can get bigger, Coyote. It's fine.
Dot. There he is. What's up, fellas?
He's going to need to research a card to carry his ego around with him.
Yep. Okay, Veldak. Veldak
Oh,
is generating some remaining chunks without players on the server. So I'll just zoom in on map 2 and give everybody a little look at what we'll be facing today while we do that. Okay. All right, we have the server and the password. So let's go ahead and jump in.
Interesting password.
Yeah. There always are.
Yeah.
Some say he soloed the entire map, eats nothing but raw fish. Legend.
All we know is he's called Build or Die.
All right. Let's
Oh.
Oh, that lag. Yep,
Yeah.
it's fine. I got to stand over here in my corner.
We'll give up. We'll give up on walking.
yeah, you can't walk.
Okay.
All right, here we go. All right.
Do you think we should clarify which which teams are which?
I mean,
Get them all organised on the island.
let
Draw a
them,
li-
that's one of the
we'll
things
draw a
that,
line.
yeah, well, that's one of the things that I would really like to outsource is you teams organize yourselves. Yeah,
Well, I've
Yeah,
tried to
top to
organise my
top.
team. I've tried to organise matches. We issued a challenge to Steel Axe for
I saw.
2.5 hours from now, and they got back to me with, "It's too late. Sorry, we can't play at midnight on a Saturday night."
It's true. It's true.
On Friday night. Well, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's true. And,
Stu says he was obviously part of the idiot nation.
Yes.
Coyote North, the top button, Doof South.
Or was he part of it? Was he unloyal?
Right. Was the unloyal hose.
A hose, yeah. Was he an unloyal hoe? Or was he part of an idiot nation?
Look, you're going to be the butt of a joke for at least the rest of the stream. Pick one.
Yeah.
Guess you can't go fishing while you're on this island.
Color code
No.
the teams. Okay.
That used to be a strategy.
Pick up
Oh,
how many fish you could before you start.
Pick the fish now, yeah, you could take them with you. You could also take this concrete with you from the start of Island and use it
oh wow.
for a bit of walk speed tactically, you know, between your iron and your copper burner city or something, but they fixed all that because apparently that's an unfair advantage, Will, and I'm not allowed to do it.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, we used to just stand here collecting up all the fish and take them with us, so we had enough fish for the whole match.
All right, here we go. 50 chunks.
See, Germans do not have time for late night following. No, they normally do their attacks at like 5:30 in the morning.
Actually, that was their counter agreement, I think. Like
That's
super early.
Yeah, Germans always do their best attacks at 5:30 in the morning. Poland, France, Czechoslovakia.
That was the Blitzkrieg strategy: is use the
Yeah.
most amount of daylight possible.
Yep.
Therefore, you need to have as most daylight available to you. So
Doof is a player down.
Jesse's
Oh,
on the
Jesse.
way.
Yeah.
Jesse. Clicky Jesse. I may have been watching all the VODs last night. Jesse with the spam clicking.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
One ping is never enough.
Yeah. Because 8 pings kills biters 8 times faster than 1 ping.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hafala says, "Hey, Will, the Germans are listening." Well, I mean, he probably assumes.
But I'm safe. I'm in Britain.
Well, he probably assumes that because we're playing Factorio. There's a high German predilection towards Factorio. So. All right. Anybody
safe?
else? I guess we'll join a game.
All right, that's me on the spectate. I'm going to align myself slightly towards the north.
In that case, I'm trying to go south. It's not working.
Here we go. Okay, I am in. All right.
So north's a bit of an explore already.
Both teams pulling up that wall. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Playlist. Alright. Yeah, Rexar went out with the Explorer, cutting down some trees for early power poles. I don't know why he went all the way over to the west rather than got the trees that were right beside the mixed ore patch, but you know.
Yeah.
Not that much mixed ore in the spawn. The other matches we've seen, there's been big lumps of it right there.
And who's the first gonna be to discover some oil? So far, there's no real choke points on the map.
No, it looks like there's a lake top left of north.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. If it's a sizable lake, that could definitely.
Yeah, if that went up and across a bit more.
See how big it is.
Looks, yeah, I can see another drop. I wonder if Valdak has the image.
The world is red sand, and isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Doesn't red sand have no coal rocks?
Oh, I have no idea.
I wouldn't know about that.
There's some
far too expert opinion for me.
I think.
Yeah, that's.
I think
Oh,
something
that lake
like
is
that.
pretty good. Jesse's exploring that lake. That is not too bad.
No, it's a big lake. Yeah, there you go.
If that continues south.
More importantly, they have water in their start zone, so it means hopefully no rocketing of pumps.
Right.
But they've gently agreed not to do that.
Yeah.
There's a coal rock, although I don't know. Is that desert? Whatever.
See, apparently, I think all the browns are good, but once you go into the red, then it precludes coal rocks, I think. But I don't recall. I remember learning all that for speed runs, looking for because coal rocks are pretty well a pretty big boon for you to get a few at the start.
Yeah.
Give you a big boost.
Jesse's found oil.
Yep.
And depending on where that lake goes, that could be really easy to defend or really horrible.
Yep.
And coal as well for the plastic. That's
good.
That's plenty too far ahead.
But look how far it is away from main base. Yeah.
But it is safe-ish.
Yeah, Veldak, if you want to send us a picture of the full map once you see it, that would be... I don't know if you could do that without there. That'd be helpful, though. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, Bill. I spelt color the right way in the game, didn't accept. I know.
I can never remember which way it is. I generally don't bother changing my colour anymore.
Now, the funny thing is they've both gone coal and iron, which is to be expected, but nobody's touched the mixed patch.
Yeah.
At all. I would have been dumping my miners on the mixed iron because why not?
Right.
Same with probably not coal, because coal will be a pain.
No, I think I would have done it the way they've done it, to be fair. Or I'm looking at... Yeah, they've both done it the same. That's how I would have done it. Walking distance. How far is it? You know, if you walk over to that mixed patch, an extra 20, 25 tiles?
Yeah, about that, but it's that iron you're probably never going to go dig out.
Well, you're never going to run out of ore anyway. No biter match has ever ran out of ore. Never depleted.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever depleted a drill, ever. It doesn't last long.
Oh, no, we've depleted lots of drills.
So, I think
You see
Veldeck
that's-
did just post a map. Let's not post that in chat because
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
explored yet.
Mhm.
And let's not spoil a whole lot, but that is
Yeah, I'm
interesting.
just having a look now.
Huh.
No, I'm waiting on a link still.
Huh.
I just spotted something. I wonder if the teams will notice it. I didn't notice it at first. In the big iron patch, just by the burner city, there is some stone
There's some
hiding in the
stone.
iron ore.
Yep.
Yeah.
3 tiles of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah?
it's a mixed patch that's been put down, and then iron has been spawned on top.
Top, yeah. Oh, the stone at the bottom. Yeah.
There's stone at the top, there's stone at the bottom. It's out to get you.
Mhm. I hadn't. Yeah. I think what I would probably do with that is just mine it anyway, and then throw a splitter on it and peel off that stone
Agree.
Yeah.
because I need the drills on that iron.
Yeah, and
It's
North
not
is
enough.
riding with walls.
it also doesn't look like a lot of irons nearby. That is the only iron patch. Both teams have gone out pretty far
Yeah.
and haven't found any
Build
other
it.
iron yet.
Build or Die is going due north.
He's oh,
Found some coal.
oh, we got our first blueprint in the south. It is iron, copper, green. No, red science. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And some lamps.
Map 2 sucks.
But it sucks equally.
Yep.
I like that blueprint of south though. That is my sort of build.
Mm-hmm. The
Found
issue,
more iron in
though,
the far north. Oh, and then we've got a whole new blueprint for stone
nice
in the
choke point.
walls.
Yeah. We haven't really had a big choke point like that on the map. The river on the east-west.
Yeah, it is interesting that the Doof has gone to build that way. Traditionally, we've always built down away from the central river, but in this map, it is better to build into that peninsula
Yep.
Yeah,
because you can potentially use that little lake opposite corner
I agree.
to seal yourself in, especially if there's no resources there. There's no point defending more land if you're going to live with just this iron patch forever.
When I first started out doing speed runs, my builds were always north-south, because Antes were north-south, so I was doing what Ante did because Ante had all the world records. And then I think Nephrem's and Rain were doing it left-right, and I thought, well, that's probably better because my monitor is 16 by
left-right.
9, not 9 by 16. And if I can orient myself a little bit differently and go left-right, that would be better. And sure enough, I'm now way more comfortable left-right, and I have more visibility. So I do like the left-right smelting lines and left-right blueprints more so.
Yeah. So Malik in my chat, who's marked as Twitch staff, I think that is. Welcome. He asked, "Are they going to directly attack each other or just through the biters?" The scenario allows them to throw grenades and fire rockets and tank shells across the river at each other.
Oh,
But
wow.
they gentlemanly agreed not to do that.
So
Build or Die's gone exploring the north, and between what we can see in the north and what we can see in the south, that's a tiny lake. A very, very small lake.
which one?
The one that Build or Die and Jesse went and explored.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
looks like giant. It's it's the Great Lake.
Yeah, that's going to dramatically change how you need to defend. There's going to be a whole lot more trouble in the north.
Yep.
Yeah, because anything that comes from anywhere in that direction is going to come up around that lake between, well, where Build or Die is right now, between
Yeah.
the water and that coal patch. They're all going to be filtering around that corner.
So what is a choke point is also a funnel point. So there will be many, many biters coming through that zone, right?
So south at least has power up and running, and they've started science.
Good.
North is still firmly in Burner City. And Cody's just standing there barking orders, obviously.
Looks like
Just doing a Burner City count. North's got, what, about 15, South's
We get about the same amount
That's
of
good.
burners.
Same.
But
so
South's actually got fuel. North, not so much.
far. Right.
Yeah.
The North's only barely half running. Manic, thanks for the follow.
And they have a rudimentary blueprint down to start automating science. Very rudimentary.
Got stone going. That's helpful. Two
Oh, that is
packets
the
each
most
on north, one on
interesting-
south. And south has taken your advice and thrown burners on the mixed-ore patch.
Yep.
Yep. Build or Die has declared oil with his right mouse click.
The first bit of belt went down for Doof on his blueprint. No blueprint
Yeah.
from North yet.
He's found some coal rocks too. Uh-oh, Build or Die has attracted some fun.
He started the negative biter, the negative threat count already.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on his heels.
If
Unfortunately,
he's got
still has a
fish, he'll be
pistol.
okay. Yeah.
I'm willing to bet he has fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been in the lake. That's probably what he was doing, walking around the lake.
Yeah.
Grabbing as many fish as possible.
Yes,
Probably,
yeah.
actually.
He should grab those coal rocks. There's 3 of them right there.
He
If
should
he's
have
heading
grabbed-
back, that would really
It's
help
fishing.
him.
It's fishing.
Well, let's read off the player list. I don't think we've done that. For Coyote, on the north we have Build or Die, Coyote, Rexar, Toby, and Cheese Lord. And for Dr. Doof on the south we have Dr. Doof, along with Zelrun, Aloris, Ryfree, and Jesse Gaming. 5 on 5.
So to confirm, Rexar is on Team North.
Yes. This time round.
This time.
This time.
Build or Die's going back and he's getting some of those stone rocks. I wouldn't bother. Like, by the time it takes you to harvest them and get them back,
I don't know what he's doing to me.
Chests, yeah. And Cody has the most interesting coal loop I've ever seen.
Is it even a loop? Down. That's a separate. The left bit is separate.
The right bit has loop elements.
It's loopish.
Like,
Loopish.
no,
we're going-
actually, there's one going the wrong way.
The one
Yeah.
with no coal in the middle is not
Not being
part
fed
of the loop.
Right.
Yeah.
because it's looped back on itself. Yeah, it's
Okay,
It's
here's
loopish.
all right.
We'll go with
Here comes Build or Die. So we'll go out there and look at what Build or Die is going to do. So he's going to find him. He's going to get himself just mine some stuff out there. Is what he should. This is a good call. He's going to put up some burners out here, get himself some wood, some coal, start a little ammo.
he's going to start his own little burner city on stone for some reason.
The downside I see of this strategy is he's 20% of their team.
Correct.
20%
He
of their
is.
team is not helping with the main base. If it was 10 aside, he would only be 10% of the workforce.
Right.
Yeah,
But that's 20% of the workforce.
He's not helping the
Cody's
base. I agree.
fixed
Not
his
helping the base.
burner
yeah.
loop. Yeah, they're just
But
It's Would I be willing to give up 20% of my workforce to get a bit of threat down?
But on the same thing, Coyote has been in my stream and talking about, well, he never really does anything.
oh wow.
Oh, I see. So they're
With-
okay with him being out.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
if we do let him inside the base, he's kind of more of a hindrance than a benefit. So we put him outside and let him do what he wants, and that way he can actually.
I understand that completely. I was kicked out of my own base by my workforce the other week. I
Yeah.
was
Oh.
telling them to build it faster, and then I placed some blueprints trying to help, and I done it wrong, and it caused more work. And I was sent on outposting detail. and
Right.
told not to come back to the base
Yeah.
until they finished.
So we've got our first flask thrown left and right. So we've got 32 has been thrown north, and some amount has been thrown south. It didn't pop up, so it was less than, what do we work it out to be, 10?
20.
20.
So,
There's-
19 or less.
Yeah, it looks like 10 have been thrown. We have a logging system.
Oh yes.
Yes. Yes.
The Valdak link. Let me pull that up. I'll put it on my 15th screen.
Oh, Velda, can I get a link too, please?
Yeah, I need it as well. As Valdak, no, I found it. Never mind. I'll put it up on this screen. Yep.
Deuces. Welcome, Deuces.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll put that over here. And let me see if I can minimize this sheet so I have just a little entry in here.
Yeah, I was literally just finding somewhere for it to go myself.
Yep. There we go.
Google Sheets needs dark mode.
Oh, it does.
Google Sheets totally needs dark mode.
Everything should have dark mode these days.
I don't know. It came to Apple phones recently, and it was hailed as being something brand new that Apple invented, right?
It's true.
Okay, so South has iron ore, but no coal. They've got half a smelter built. North is still firmly in Burner City.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're starting to
so
throw
North
down.
just queued up.
Yeah, North
queued some military.
They got a
Oh, no,
blueprint.
they've got a blueprint down.
Yeah.
They have a blueprint.
Oh, yeah.
It's red and green.
Green, yeah. In about even ratio.
So Doof's going to run out.
Yeah.
South's going to run out of power pretty quick. If you look at, just hover over their one boiler, that coal is going down really quick. They're about to hit brownout.
And 2 steam engines is struggling as well, which is that's what's North's power like.
Build or Die is getting his own labs up and running. He's just gone off and made his own separate faction. Okay.
All right. So he's going to be out there researching. He'll be out there researching the ammo stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
South is out of coal. Their power's going to crash.
Yep, there it is. Boom.
Oh, and here's Biters. Hi, Biters. Oh, they stopped for the labs.
And maybe they're cutting the power poles too.
Yeah, hold the press button, Biters. Yeah, that's how he works. Yep. That's all right. They'll fix the power problem now.
They retaliated with 27 pots heading north.
Maybe not. Look, they did not. They got wood in there, and it's going to brown out again. They think that the biter caused the power problem, but it didn't. The lack of fuel caused the power problem.
It's gone. That's it. Failure. Oh, no, there we go. 49.
Throw some more in.
But their power limit is right on the edge. Do you see that? It's in yellow.
It's like a 29.
Yep.
Oh, it's that bad, is it?
Yeah. Labs, but 90% satisfaction.
Ugh.
Come on. Boiler, steam engines.
Unless they've changed it, there used to be a limit that if something ran at 90% power, it still ran at full speed. It was only when it made that next drop.
Yeah, I think one of my bases may have been a cause of that.
I think it was the beacon power.
It was the beacon lag.
Yeah.
Beacon lag. Yeah, if you had a lot of beacon, you had power issues. It'd be like, well, it's 87.3% of the crafting speed of these 400 assemblers is this because of these beacons, and oh no, the power's changed again. Oh no, it's changed again. It was just recalculating every assembly, every beacon, every tick, and it was just killing the maps. So, I think I even suggested to our signal, I was like, well, why don't you if it's not 100, it's 90. If it's not 90, it's 80, and just
round.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, so Doof's running coal in finally. Yep. But no inserter.
And like a boiler's not that expensive. It's a pipe and a it's like what, 5 pipes and a stone and a rock? That's it.
Yeah, you take a rock, shove a pipe into it, hammer it in, and it's done.
It's done.
Yeah.
Like pump
Light
that
a
up.
match and off you go.
He's doing the more important things. He's laying in extra undergrounds. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a really expensive way of doing your smelting.
It's interesting with the smaller teams because like with a team of 9 or whatever, you pretty much have, because I'd do it. chief of power, chief of mining, chief of smelting, and
Yep.
issue tasks. But when there's only 5 people, there's more tasks than there are people. So you gotta have everyone's got to have 2 jobs, maybe even 3 jobs.
All right,
So
Aloris has now done him a solid, and we're now up to 5 steam engines. There we go. Good job.
My chat. Stu says, "Come back, Klaus. All is forgiven." It seems to be a bite about our theme now, doesn't it? Trouble with power. And the Hoofnick's one of my chief of power guys says, "Nobody cares about power until it's not there." It's very true.
Yeah. Power's only important when you don't have it.
It's like the IT departments, am I right? Like no one cares about them until
Somebody
something breaks, and then you're public enemy number 1.
Yeah.
Right. As an IT manager with a team that administers a critical application, my job is to stay under the radar and never give anyone a problem.
Your job is to be never noticed.
Never noticed. It's kind of like an umpire in baseball. It's a problem if you know my name.
Yeah.
Right. So Loki, the what Build or Die is doing here is he's going down and he's reducing the threat kind of independently.
Oh, he's got a shotgun.
Yeah. He's on the outskirts, killing off these biters, and you can see the threat is going down so that the base is not attacked. He's kind of giving the base a little bit more leeway.
As long as the threat is negative, Team North won't have to deal with biters at all.
Right.
So technically, it does free up players because they don't have to worry about it.
Consequently, or conversely, look at what Dr. Doof's having to do now as he's running and
run away
on his heels, and he's got biters in his base. Right.
Yeah. But then going back to like I was saying, when you've got people that have got to have multiple jobs, Doof's defense people can also be doing power or smelting in between. Whereas North, having someone out of the base like that, he is 100% of his time is the defense and can't help with anything else. And with such a small team, that could be.
I'm sort of curious. You know, if the threat gets positive, I'm sort of curious what's going to happen to his little burner city.
I think he may be the first to fall.
Yeah, I've got to say, like, I really want to see it get blown up and eaten. I know it'll be cruel. I know it'll absolutely ruin Build or Die's day, but I want to see it get eaten. It's so close to the biters.
Yeah, that nest he's decided to pick on as well is quite worm heavy.
Yep.
If that lot gets a hold of him.
Yeah, but actually being close to it is kind of an advantage, because now if he can figure out an automated way to pull threat into some turrets, well then he's got a pretty good machine for lowering threat. Especially
if he can be mining iron, making ammo, and feeding it to the turrets without him necessarily being there.
Right.
And all he's got to do is just bite us to. Oh dear! Eat fish!
Eat the fish. He's got a fish. He can do it.
I think the worms got a hold of him. That was the problem.
Yep.
Yeah,
slowed down.
acid.
Right now. Yeah. You get hit by one worm these days, and then the next one, and the next one. Before you know it, you're in trouble. It goes from being fine to problematic.
Hey, chatty person. I don't think anybody's winning at this stage. I think Doof's base is a little bit more prepared, but I think Cody's catching up. Unfortunately,
iron going.
That was a pretty good move.
They've got Handfeld Science.
South is ahead, I would say.
Tip of the cap. That was a good move. See, he snuck in and without really giving away his position or his what he did to both teams, he snuck in and killed a nest, even under threat of looks like about 12 of those worms. And maybe 10 of those worms he was get hit by. Managed to kill the nest.
I think it'd be interesting to see a really, really late game match where, Power Armor 2s and PLDs are going around, because you could have, and if everything's built by then.
Right.
you can have more players just out there fighting, pushing the biters back with PLDs and rocket launchers or whatever you want.
Oh, he's gone in for the worms. He's gone in for the worms. Oh, this could go bad.
They really get a hold of you, and then the biters get around you, and then
No, he's got the fish though. He's still in the green.
Yeah, and he's got all that water. He's got the dividing river, the little lake, and the big lake.
Yeah,
it's a good source of fish locally as well.
It's going to be minus 300 threat, so it's pretty good. Well done.
South has got belts automated,
Yep.
iron and copper. That's about it. North has nothing. Oh no, they got belts automated. With not enough inserters. No. Cody's missing an inserter for his belt factory. It's not pulling iron in fast.
They did have a couple of attacks. I mean, if you look at their blueprint, North's blueprint, there are some damaged items.
Yeah.
Which means
Build or die is not working hard enough.
I guess something.
Build or die is not working hard enough. That's what it means.
Yep. And there's another 36. We've got there's the spreadsheet update. So we've got a total. Hey, it's color coded. Sweet.
Yep.
Okay. Veldak, maybe throw a filter on column B, so we could see. We could filter source versus.
Yep.
South versus north. Have total.
Might be nice as well to condition format the science pack as automation and that. If you just filter them reds and greens and that, then you could see down the line where the different colors start appearing.
Yeah. Cool.
So this is our lovely spreadsheet.
No, negative threat does not influence across the river. It just influences your region's threat. What's up, Nephrums? That feels slow even for single player. Current world record holder, Nephrums.
Doof's
welcome, buddy.
Little walls getting
South in trouble. Yeah, South in trouble. 2 players on it. 3 players on it.
3. That's
3.
like almost the whole team. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing with build or die, just off picking on them. Like Cody doesn't have to worry about biters, or shouldn't have to worry about biters.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I don't know what I'd prefer: be a person down on base building, but not have to worry about biters. Have someone doing the turret pillboxes and helping out in between.
But they're going to be filled up. They're going to have ammo. It's a resource sink. It's rifles out there repairing the walls. Another side's being bitten right now. That one's almost out of ammo.
Yeah. I wouldn't bother repairing the walls. It's cheaper just to replace them.
Yeah.
And Coyote's got green, science pack, steel, and weapon speed.
Oh, I forgot about when a spawner blows up, all the biters that come out of it.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, no wall around either silo yet.
Silo.
Yeah. South has got red science onto belt going into labs.
Yeah.
North
they have
has
automated
not.
science.
Yep.
No, North is struggling to get a smelter up and running.
But then North have done the traditional way of building a way up away from the river, which is, I think, actually it's further, isn't it? Because that is now quite a run from like the top of the smelter to the burner city. Is quite the run.
Whereas I think Doof's going to go. There, he's just done it. He's just dumped down the next blueprint. So he's going to go south.
Yeah.
So he's got his build much more compact.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Also, if you look at North, the bottom of their smelters is 20 tiles above the coal patch that doesn't necessarily need to be there. But I would have set that
right between the two of them.
Yeah, I would have probably set the left side of my blueprint snuggled into the sort of right angle of that coal patch.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
try to make things tighter and smaller. But yeah, Coyote is slowly getting automation up and running. Doof has dumped down the next part of his blueprint, which unfortunately he's run copper all through. Hindsight's 2020.
It would depend on the adaptable the team was, right? When the bell goes down, they have like 30 seconds to retrofit the defenses, right? Yeah, and the smaller the team, the more each team member is elevated to important. So,
indeed, they become a higher percentage of the workforce.
Yep.
And if you've got 2 or 3 jobs, that player needs to decide what his priority is between his 2 or 3 jobs.
Build or Die just
without
got killed.
necessarily being told.
Oh, Build or Die just is running back for his body.
Oh.
Yeah. More importantly, is his burner city still there?
Good question.
It is.
It is. Well, remember, they don't go after pollution like they do in the normal game. It's just line of sight.
I know.
Or path.
I'm so disappointed. I really want to see it burn.
He has cleaned out a lot of that nest. There was probably 4 or 5 that were there. He's cleaned that out.
He's got science packs on him, an SMG, shotgun, armor, plenty of ammo, heap of copper, and 72 fish on his dead body.
Correct. Yeah. Correct, Jolts. Negative threat means you do not get attacked. So.
South queued up a bunch of research, blasting through the red-only text, and Sauron looks like he's chief of science.
That's right.
He's organising science pots and doing the lab build, and they're about to start boxing up reds.
Oh no! He got killed again.
Gone again.
And look at that; they're right on the power.
And he's JD. He's burned the city.
Oh, no, they're not even eating it. They're just standing around looking at it.
Yep. See, told you.
I'm disappointed.
Pollution does not attract them. That's right. See, it's weird, right?
There is no pollution.
Yeah, there's no pollution.
It's just off.
So if those biters couldn't find a way around those, then they would have started eating them. But otherwise, you saw them path a little bit, and then they found it. So
it's like normal Factorio and a power pole out in the wilderness. If a biter can walk around it, they'll ignore it.
They do eat buildings if they're in the path, but if otherwise, if they're not in the path of where they're trying to go, or they can get around it, then they don't. So someone asked in chat, can both teams see this little scoreboard at the top left of the screen? Yes. So you can see your own threat and the enemy's threat, and your own evolution and the enemy's evolution, number of players and the team name and all that. Same thing.
South Space seems to have reached that critical mass acceleration stage. They got another more assemblers, green circuits on the go now, very close to us, and about that. Once you hit that point,
yep,
the acceleration really gets going.
Green circuits and gears are where you can really accelerate.
Yep, they just need more miners, which are being hooked up slowly. And they did exactly as you suggested. We'll just built straight over the stone and put down a simple filter splitter to pull off what little stone there is.
Yep.
Except now they're going to have to repeat it for the second line. And we're going to see whether anybody actually remembers to do that.
You just shove it in the second, shove it into that filter.
There we go. Done.
Yep.
You gotta join them.
It annoys me that one of their drills is not powered. They've done the crafting, the building, the placing. So on, put a power port down. Come on.
Yep.
I know you're chief of science.
That stinking miner's expensive.
Messed up.
That miner's expensive. Get your ROI, man.
It won't take that long. Was it 23 iron for a drill, and it was about a minute or two, and it would have mined enough iron to pay for itself.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Build or Die must have recovered his corpse, his original corpse.
Their threat is nearer to 0 than it was. That cost him about 200 threat.
Yeah.
It was like minus 400.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely got his corpse back. He's back out with a shotgun and
dead.
Yeah.
So did those worms.
The
He doesn't
worms-
have the tech and
No.
all the manpower.
And more importantly, South team put down that splitter to filter out the stone, but didn't hook it up to anything.
Right.
So one whole lane is just backed up doing nothing.
Well,
Yep.
yeah, you just link those two splitters together. That one bit of belt between the splitters and the stone are just, yeah.
One bit of belt.
Come on, one bit. There you go.
There we go.
Did he do it? There he goes.
Yeah, he's done it. It's good. It's my drill powers. No. Come on. You
They
put
need
down more drills. Go on, powerful, please.
It doesn't have wood. Must be it.
Must be
There's
it.
a forest. There's copper
Right
burner
there.
city.
I mean, I hear the guys that call the football matches do the same thing. Come on, pick up the ball.
Yeah.
Run faster.
Really?
Come on, guys. Oh, man.
Cody's still really at the point. He's just got iron running.
They've got some belt automated.
Like
Yeah.
Cheese Lord is
look at
rerouting
that.
the copper for reasons I don't know because I missed it.
So what I
In
would
the north,
probably
they've got the
do is if Dr. Doof throws another maybe hand-fed gear maker in that little space right next to their current gear makers, Red Science could be at full blast. Right now, it looks like they're going to be gear limited. Just hand feed
Well,
a gear line into this little space right here. Put it on that belt, and Red Science would take off.
Coyote's got a gear machine ready to go. It just needs a power pole. It's got the inserters. It's got the belt, input, output, iron
it's
plate.
copper.
One power
And
pole.
copper's finally getting there.
Well, just to make gears, just to help, for hand scooping, so you don't have to craft them. There we go.
And his little starter, I don't know, hand-fed science actually has 100 red packs in it. So I don't know whether they're going to use it, whether they're going to throw it.
I think they've forgotten about it.
Where?
Yeah.
I'd be inclined just to pick that up, throw the red pots, and then reuse the assemblers on the red science at the top.
I would too, but then again, their research is dead. It's not moving.
Yeah, I was going, where's their labs? And my labs down.
The labs are down the bottom side, power.
Oh, I mean, right. Yeah, they don't have labs for their automated
Nope.
base.
Build or Die really has a hard on for this worm. It has to die. It's down to red health again.
And the
Got
problem
it.
is those worms as well. They're all on the center line, so if one fires, you don't get hit by one.
You got
either
it.
miss or you get
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, get out of there, Build or Die. Just leave the worms alone. Go around.
The problem
He's
now.
losing the war.
The problem now is there's acid that is on the ground that he walks through and then slows down too.
Yeah.
So to get back in there to kill that worm, he's got to negotiate that. So yeah, it looks like he's going to go up here and mess with these worms up here for a little while. Let that goo dissipate.
So
There he
South
goes.
has got green science up and running at least,
Good job. Yep.
and North is actually not that far behind. Although
think
South has more
South-
research done.
South's got more production as well. They've got 2-ish lanes of iron. North's only got 1-ish. And North has barely got copper going, whereas South has got
It's
half
got-
one fully
yeah.
running. So, which is all they need early game. But
So they have ammo. South has ammo banking, which is great.
Yep, it's already 100 in the box. They've already started taking their pillboxes from 1s to 2s.
if South could get their green circuit built to have blue inserters on the wire, they'd probably double their output.
If they have 300 red
Really?
science,
Really?
I said.
In their box, yeah. By their labs.
Yep.
Yeah. And rising.
And Cody just threw another 125 packs, so he went and got rid of the labs and the hand-fed assemblers.
They have 400. There's 400 in that box on South.
South's gun turret, so out of ammo, the ones by the power
Oh,
plant,
wow.
if they get a bigger tank from that side, that's their power plant gone.
So
If-
Zoran's finally queuing up science. Cody's finally putting down labs. They've upgraded their blueprint. So we've got red-green science, which is still not running. We've got a military.
That's a lot of building.
It's green. They don't have green. They don't have green science research, so they can't. North can't declare this middle line that's filling up, ready to go.
So they got steel, stone. To do military, they must be taking the iron and the copper. They are off their existing build. No, where the hell's the iron coming from?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there. Okay.
I'm not mad at this build. Looks good.
And then that must be chemical science. Yes.
South's got more blueprint as well now. Looks like the beginnings of military. Yellow ammo feeding and yellow ammo and walls, which I guess will later lead to military. Doof's already started building it.
Well, they've actually had the wall one down forever. So obviously, in their first blueprint is the walls.
Yeah.
Pre-planned out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Green science being boxed up in itself, and then nearly it's red.
Southernmost turrets are out of ammo.
Rifle just built them.
Oh yeah, okay, that's why. Oh yeah, there's a new one. I was looking at the other one. This is their first one up there. Okay.
Well, all for critical on their power. Steam engines are going to burst if they have to do any more work.
Oh,
it's fine. I'm sure somebody will get down there and fix it eventually.
Yeah, but the pillbox is in the way. I think Clowntown mentioned that in one of the other battles. Someone built a pillbox in the way of the power plant, and they had to.
Yeah, we did that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to relocate it. Just more work and time, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Especially with a small team, that's important.
Yeah,
the smaller the team, the more important time is.
That's going to have to move way out. I would even move it way out here to make room for 40 power.
Another 130. Yeah, another 130 packs. Like Doof needs to throw. Yeah. There is 700 packs sitting there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Throw now.
In fact, they're getting to the point now where they're making reds fast. It's just about holding on.
Or, I mean, I would even support an idea of let's go ahead and make 2 rows of labs, put this green and red, put the green and red back through, consume it for our science, but either throw it or consume it.
Someone just picked up. There we go.
There we go. Okay, good. But
so
I mean, either
space is going to see some biters.
Either throw it or consume it.
Cannot keep up with that.
All right, either throw it or consume it, but don't let it just sit there. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Doing you no good in the box. So I've seen that one before, where just grab them and put them into one of these machines and let it go down the line again. But this time, give the labs an opportunity to consume it all.
The labs are consuming as fast as they can. They need to get more labs done to get through that science faster.
Right. They just need more labs.
It's funny. I've got Kraus in my chat here commenting on North's power plant build. It's like, Kraus, I don't think you're to criticize people's power plant.
Yeah, look.
What's worse is there's 2 of them cleaning it up to then move power along. Yeah.
Yep.
And also their coal coming down is incredibly weak.
Yep.
There's only 2 drills.
Only 2 drills on
There's 2 drills. That's and of course.
And they're at 70% power, so the drills are slowing down.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they could fix it by just picking up burner loop and throwing that in.
Yeah, well, that's full.
There we go.
That's completely backed up. No, nothing's slowed down yet.
No, it's right on. No, yeah, it is. North's power's at like 90%.
There it is. Now it's full.
That's
they hand fed.
Big change in research for North.
Okay.
Cancel.
So North now has they pulled up their 2 labs, and now they've got 8 up top.
So they're going steel axe, weapon shooting speed, damage, heavy armor, military too. So North is going for build or die. Needs better stuff.
All right, North's first attack.
South's got a 3rd iron line almost built. It will be in about 10 seconds.
And it's going out and coming back in as steel.
Yeah, I think that's going to be about it for North's iron, though. You could get a few more drills on there if you're picky, but that's
So
it's
they,
close to it.
well,
Jesse's out exploring, probably looking for the more iron.
I would pull up Burner City. You could get another row or two on that iron. Yeah, and
south.
Oh,
South has maxed out their
Yeah.
iron.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
get a couple more if you're picky, and you don't mind a bit of.
Right. They've got the
But
stone.
you're not
filter
going
on
to
it.
get another whole lane.
Right.
No, you would get up to 3 full ones, I reckon, because they're 2 and a bit-ish. But you're not going to get a fourth.
So, so in questioning what Nephrem's does for his speed runs, so you notice how the power poles are in between the iron lines. There's one
Ooh.
space.
Cody's lab's got chewed.
Oh no, that's bad. Oh, they
So
did.
right up the top. Yeah. It's a long walk from this build is quite tall.
And he had science in his pocket, so he threw it.
It's not a bad choice. Just get it off the line and throw it.
Make him feel better about losing those labs.
Yep, those labs are expensive.
Yep. They're not boxing up the greens. That's it. North not boxing science anymore. Or green pots. He's just ripped it up. So they retaliated.
Yeah, South has at least upgraded a lot of their inserters to fast inserters to get things moving. So gears, green circuits, all the important ones.
That's good.
North has yet to do so.
North has got a coal issue. They've expanded their power plant.
And not their car. Yep.
Two boilers just ran out. I think the third, fourth, and fifth have only got single digits. Third's gone.
They've got untapped coal.
Yeah, and the burner loop-de-looper.
Builder Die's just out there killing still, but that threat is still going up. Oh, here's more attacks in the north.
It's just so inefficient at time. What was it? 2 of them down there moving the pillbox and expanding power plant, but
yeah,
now they've all gone back up north, and now at least one's got to come down now to put more drills on.
Yep.
Should have done it at the same time.
Cheese Lord's moving the pillbox from where it is to defend the labs, but
it's
now they've
single gun
science
turret
box.
with not enough walls.
Yeah. Now the red science box and red assemblers are all in danger.
Yep.
From the side that we said would be a problem as it comes around the top of that lake. Yep. North's power is now down to 80% and dropping.
Silver
50%.
Die is sandwiched in between 2 sets of biters. He's doing well.
yeah, they're going to brown out here because they have electric drills, or they have electric inserters.
Yep. 40% power at best. Toby, come on. Don't just run past it. This is 30% power.
It's gonna go. It's gonna go.
Two boilers left. You'll probably hang on for a little bit. There we go. He's temporarily fixed it.
Yep, hand fed.
Yeah.
Oh, North's on the hunt for iron. They're right up on the riverside, tapping that last little bit of iron.
Okay, so Toby has discovered the issue
Oh wow!
and is fixing
The
it.
guy's still loose with his shotgun, but his threat is he's not
going
keeping
up.
it down anymore.
Yep.
Yeah. The income is higher than he can kill him. Ooh, Jesse died. That's the end of that exploration.
Yep. And Cheese Lord's got an issue with a bunch of biters up here near. Oh, and the box is going to get chewed if they're not careful. The box full of red power. Okay, they got.
Oh,
He saved it just.
yeah.
Yep.
I said that would happen. I called it.
Yep.
Damn it! I called it.
So Coyote ran by and shot him, and then swiped the 100.
North silo.
Oh, at half.
Look, half, yeah. Copper ore belt saved it by the looks of it. JD knows all about that.
Yeah. Belts for the win.
I've actually made that part of my strategy now. Run an ore belt past the silo. It's just even if it goes out of its way, just make sure there's an ore belt near the silo.
Yep.
Repair the damn silo. Got some budget wall going in around the silo.
Yep, that's defendable. Yep.
Can do
Yep, defended. Check.
Nah, nobody wants to repair it. It's too much hassle. We're just going to leave it as is.
He should
It's a
repair
flesh
it.
wound. It's fine.
One repair pack could probably do that whole thing. Repair packs go a long way.
Oh, South are desperate for iron, aren't they? They've got that little bit on the river.
They do. They do.
Right,
And it's mixed. They don't care that it's mixed.
right side north, we got a big attack approaching.
Oh.
Oh,
There's a box of 400 stone. The drills are unpowered for a start, and no, this is Vegas
Stone's
400
gone.
stone. Burn a city that's all full of 100 iron plate and all drills, and this is
yikes.
the downside of not preparing defenses.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
the
relying
bubble
on that
strategy
bubble.
is
Ugh.
Yeah.
coming back to haunt them desperately.
Yeah.
Yep.
As I thought it would.
So just to recap for the chat, the evolution is how powerful the biters are and the amount of small versus medium versus large versus huge, and then also the amount of spitters that come in. So there's an evolution chain.
We have a
goes
command
up.
for this now, don't we?
Yep.
BB Evo, isn't it?
BB points. BB. Yep, there it is. BB points in my chat. There's a bunch of big link that does all those. And so you can see those there in the chat. And the threat is the frequency and size of attacks.
Yep.
The higher, the more, in both cases.
Thanks to Dabba, you could steal both of them. Both of them for mine. I think I've got. Yeah, there's Evo.
And then somebody in my chat just asked, Jesse's a player that lent to Doof by Cody's team? Yes.
Yeah.
Jesse, well, I believe so. Jesse was on Doof's last time round. And Doof looks like he was a player short. So I believe it would be Jesse.
You can't
I
see.
think Jesse is sub to Doof though. I was
I'm
in the
not
stream earlier the week. Yeah, I was in the stream the other week, and there was a sub went through. Resub, whatever.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Both
Probably
teams,
started off as on loan and has now been permanent acquisition.
both teams have
Okay.
crossed 20% evolution.
Yeah.
And so
The science pack's going all crazy there. What was that? All
what that means
and
is
Build or Die has automated bullets into gun turrets, hopefully, maybe.
we will see both.
subject to power.
We will see both medium biters and small spitters start to trickle in.
Yeah. 20% when things start getting dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah. South's power's alright on the limit, but they're all expanding.
Yep, there's Aloris is doing the thing.
Yep. Oh, Doof's got some military build down. Red ammo and grenades leading into military pots connected up to the war build. So they're not too far from military pots.
No, I saw Doof. He popped down a blueprint on the far right-hand side and cut sections out of it so they didn't have to move their walls. They've decided to go around this mixed ore patch.
Yeah, which means they're planning on using it.
Well, they're out of
there we go.
iron.
Yep, they are.
So-
Yep, they are building on it. So, oh, no, he's changed his mind. There we go. Yep. That's the first, isn't it?
Yeah.
Properly using a mixed horrible patch because they are desperate.
And they're all running to the west now because it's under attack. No, it's the gun turret held it off. Okay. Yeah, not enough. With this many players, people need to think about radars because you just can't see.
Yep. I agree.
Yeah. I'd also agree that it's probably a good idea to get more iron from the mixed patch, whereas the usual tactic would be forget it, go and get proper iron from somewhere else.
No,
But with so few people, yeah.
Yeah. And your next iron is miles away.
Iron's a
away.
long
Yeah.
way. Yeah, I was gonna say iron's a long way away from
And diagonal as well,
everything.
not just a lot. Because diagonal is double the belt, double the time, more defenses because you gotta go across. And, yeah.
Saved by the trees. Look at there. Those biters took an extra 60 seconds or so to mess around in the trees.
And coming through single file.
Mm-hmm.
There's some big waves coming into Doof's base, but so far it looks like their gun turrets are just chewing them up.
Yep, well done. I think they're going to go get ready to move those gun turrets out.
Grenades. Yep. Duke's
job.
team's got grenades. They're working with grenades now.
Good.
Oh, we have an ore sorter. A horribly expensive ore sorter.
Oh God.
Oh my goodness, that is expensive.
Oh.
Those-
It works. It works.
It works. Those
Yep.
splitters are what's the killer though.
Yeah.
Splitters
And the
and
time.
undergrounds.
And the time to build all that. That's a lot of.
Chat just correct me. Jesse was playing on Doof's Space Exploration playthrough. He was too.
Instead of doing all that ore sort first, I'd get the drills done, get them running, let the belt just fill up with mix, scoop the belt, and then just drop ore into smelters directly, because a lot of these smelters aren't running because quite enough ore anyway.
Nah, that's player time, and that's one thing they don't have.
Yeah, but for the sake of running past it, you've got to go get iron plate to build all those splitters underground. At least those drills can start their. Yeah, he's done it. They can start the payback time of the drills.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So South does have a little bit of science saved up, not a ton, less than 260 red and 80 green.
But they're out of research, which means either nobody's watching the queue or they're out of red and green.
Yeah, South
Cody's gun turrets
should have a
are
lead in
failing
science.
the north. Yep, they're all out of ammo. And Cody's at the other end of the base.
Uh-oh. Yep. Uh-oh. They're eating on the
Someone
wall.
cancelled flamethrower.
The wall is
It's
pretty.
military part or something.
Yeah, the wall is pretty good. Oh, and we've got a team.
Rexar is eaten.
Rexar's down.
Coyote's in danger. No, he should be alright. That's where a grenade would help. Just
Yeah, single
toss a
grenade.
grenade in the middle of that. Yeah, that would be it. Dealt with.
These walls are damaged, but that's just fine. Walls are very
Just
durable.
add another layer.
So, see, what'll happen is the walls are great for everything under 20%, but a spitter comes in, and spitters will get right over the wall and start hitting those turrets. So, that's it's no bueno. Bad news bears.
I just realised something as well. North expanded their power plant just now, but then they've rebuilt the
Too close.
pillbox.
Yeah, too close.
Too close, and now Toby's trying to squeeze more power plant in
Yep.
against the pillbox,
Ah,
and
just-
ultimately it's just
Start building on the other side of the belt.
Yep.
yeah. Do something. You're assigned to power. Go.
So,
It's got to rip up all that wall, or
No,
do
no.
something.
So putting
Cheese
stuff
Lord's going over to yell at him.
yeah, picking stuff up takes too long. Just put more down.
Kraus, are you watching this? Maybe it's not Kraus. Maybe it's a Team North thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it's a North thing that North can't have a power plant.
what all of you should do, everybody who has power issues, go watch Nephrons, watch them build power and do what they do. Watch me build power. I do what Nephrons does. I draw a long string of them. Just drag it all, right? Save room for 20 of them because that's what you're gonna need.
Kraus, I'm not that bad. Full stop.
Oh man.
Oh, Jesse Gaming's running on the spot.
Cheese Lord's taking over power.
I feel like the meta evolution on power, we're way past that. We have other things to move into. Power was a kind of a version 14 thing, or whenever we moved to the 1:20:40 ratio, it was kind of set. So we should,
It made life that much more simple, and yet people still can't do it.
we still have issues as a community. Oh man.
So, Team South is making bricks.
Mm-hmm.
Their stone sorting chest is full of stone. Consequently, all their iron belts have stopped.
Oh, I was wondering if that would happen.
And, like, they've got
Okay,
stone
fine.
right there. They ran it straight past, and they didn't bother hooking this belt in.
Yeah, at the time of doing it, they should have unboxed that. Well, just connect that stone belt up to the stone belt input
Yeah,
priority.
and then- Yeah,
Oh.
done.
Because we have the technology for that now with these fancy new splitters these days.
Yep. Look at there.
You could even run it through a box if you want. If you was paranoid, still run it through the box and pull it back out again.
Oh, Doof's got plenty of biters in the action.
Oh,
goodness.
that is a
They're
lot
all
of
dead.
wires. Yep. They must have the bullet damage upgrade as well. Those turrets just melted them.
Yep.
Oh, another wave coming in though. Doof, watch out.
Don't see. Oh, look, they're eating the trees.
Yeah, if they get in the way, they'll
The
get
biters,
eaten.
the biters ate a couple trees on their way in. That was good.
But were they ones marked for deconstruction because they had to go anyway?
Yes, they
Okay.
were. Yeah, look, everybody. So here's what happens if you don't do something with that stone. They have an iron chest that's completely full of stone, and look at all that iron backed up. And there's your iron. We'll just filter out of there. We're at a dead stop on iron.
Yeah. They're on it.
There we go.
Right,
Somebody's
for he sees
finally
it.
noticed. He's just picked it up.
He's picked it up.
Come on. No.
He's not going to fix it.
Underground that stone. Get rid of the iron box. Put a splitter into the stone.
Yeah.
Just
That belt
move
to the
the
splitter.
coal
Input
underground.
So here's what you would do. You would second inserter underground, splitter into this belt, and prioritize the input from this chest.
It's even cheaper than
Done.
that because that coal underground, just move it down one tile. Take the belt straight through, one single
Yep.
splitter,
Yep.
like 10 belts. That's all you need.
Yep.
10 belts, one splitter.
Yep.
And yeah.
But it has gotten their iron flowing. It looks almost full. It's not quite full. It's almost full. So that'll work for now.
It's just bad splitting at the other end.
Yeah.
Technically, it's probably 4 belts worth. But just because of the way they're feeding it, it's less than perfect.
Super expensive split out. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, they've got it sort of running enough for a bit of everything, but the problem is it's a bit of everything.
It's just ambitious. It's ambitious to be able to do this in a 5-on-5 fighter battle.
We haven't. What's the highest we've seen? Me versus JD, 19-5 or something.
I think it was
Neither side
14 each or 15 each.
Yeah, definitely the biggest match we've had.
Yeah.
I've had a 21 versus 22 public game. Most of my team was workforce people. We had a few randoms in there, and we still didn't do mixed ore splitting. Neither side did it. You still just go for the pop ore.
We've got medium biters in the south with some spitters.
Now.
Yeah.
Got to be careful with those grenades. Grenades will tear up some belt. So you look at their belt almost half down. They could.
Not only that, their balancer sticks out past the gun turrets.
Yeah. They could have built it up a bit, couldn't they? They could have started it a bit closer. Wouldn't have hurt to be 6 tiles up.
Yep.
Put the iron and steel ammo belt underneath.
Yeah, so looks like north is at 22% Evo, but south is 28, almost borderline 30. If you want to do exclamation point BB points, you'll see where they are on the scale.
And Doof has like 1,000 packs sitting in the box.
Yeah, they should retaliate.
Cody has.
So Veldak's not the author of the scenario, Rain. If you want to, there's a GitHub where we're taking some suggestions. What I'll do for you guys, 1 hour 10 minutes. So my clock was my record time, but I will change that.
Through a whole heap of packs.
Yep. Packs went both ways because South's now at 30% Evo.
Mm-hmm.
I think South should probably dedicate someone to defense. I think it would probably suit them better in the long run to slow down the building by 20% of people and upgrade these turrets. And
still too many jobs on the table. Like there's stone box is already up to 400. They're not smelting the stone fast enough, so their priority, their sorter is going to get backed up very, very quickly. In fact, it's backed up because nobody's hooked up copper still.
Water hooked to military build to finish. They probably don't need the labs.
No, labs are past you. They should have been done by now.
Yeah, they're not even researching anything, so I guess have you seen that? South's copper, there's 2 drills without a belt output and 1 drill facing the wrong way.
It's fine. It's a design feature.
Check out the improvised wall around South's turrets now. They're just throwing up furnaces. It's pretty good.
Yep. Which is unfortunate because they've got stone there, they've got coal right there. They literally just need to place down the inserters.
Yeah.
There's 100 stone and 100 wall in a chest already. And
Builder Die got his turret ammo.
Let's go.
Oh
check.
yeah, he's been trying his hardest.
Let's go check in on Build or Die.
Let's go radar for reasons.
He's got a radar.
Yeah.
So he can see. So when he dies, he can see what happens.
Cody's finally got some grenades up and running. Well, personal grenades at least. He is boxing red science, but not boxing green science. And must just be working on a slurp from the belts. And Cody is still running the labs, so he's still doing some sort of research.
It looks like weapon shooting speed and projectile damage. So, yeah.
Well, South hasn't run their labs for ages.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, South Labs are just all banking it, and they've got quite a few green.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, Muppet's got a good point. Both teams have non-standard pillbox designs.
Oh,
correct.
Yeah, Loki.
Far from standard.
Loki, when you're in this, I mean, it's easy to sit here and call it from away, but when you're right in the middle of it, for sure, it's pretty stressful.
Yeah, especially with a small team and you're juggling 2 or 3 jobs that in a bigger match would be a person each, or maybe even 2 people on a job.
So South has 2 problems. One, a giant attack is on their east-south border. And those turrets are toast because of the spitters.
And power's also an issue, and everybody's on the wrong side of the base is an issue, and
the other one I was going to say is power. They don't have enough turrets, or they don't have enough boilers and steam engines. They do have space for it though. So look what they did. Look, guys, they allocated enough space so they don't have to move anything when they expand it.
Yep, that'd be real easy just to.
And North has the exact same power issue. They just don't know about it yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
at least they got some more drills on the
hammered.
floor. Yeah. I said just about 5 minutes ago they need someone on some better defenses. Now they're going to pay the price of not doing that.
All right, so not only we're into 30% evolution on the south, but that means the spitters have now evolved enough to where they're now coming down. And look at the percentage of medium biters coming in, these big purple ones. You can't really kill those with your machine guns anymore. It's not feasible.
But they have no turrets left, so there is no turrets. If another wave comes in, they got 3 of their players.
Did have AP ammo on a belt, so I think Doof's got the AP ammo. So at least he can take out mediums.
Jesse has left the game. Look at that.
Oh, South are in danger. Silos in danger.
Silos in danger.
Uncontrolled. Referee just died, and Zelwyn just died, so they've got nothing.
That's all right. They can be biter bait.
Yeah.
Look at that. Those biters were within 6 tiles of the silo, and now they've all run down south to chase Rifree. Yep.
Zelwyn just made a big mistake. He tried to cut through the power plant, tried to get through, couldn't because of the pipe, had to come back.
Come on, pickaxe. There we go.
Pickaxe.
2 players. What? Yep.
Pickaxe.
2 players, pickaxe, 1 dead biter.
Dude, so it's really a 4-on-4 now if we say that Build or Die is not keeping the pollution down and not building their base or throwing pots. So it is really 4v4.
And Cody's got the exact same biter problem. They've already taken out 2
South
labs.
Going to have another problem.
Chewing through the. Oh, Cody's at least got grenades.
Yep.
In surplus, it looks like.
Yeah, he scooped them out just now.
Must be fire. Oh, maybe he's got red ammo. Do they have red ammo?
Whew. It's close to punching through. I'd say South is in a worse spot because they're just completely out of turrets.
They're out of turrets, and that coal box is... Oh, no, stone box is only half full. I thought it'd be full by now.
Yeah, 800. Oh, man. These teams are in rough shape. They're beating the crap out of each other.
South are in major power trouble. Major burnout. No coal, no boilers, no coal to make boilers. Boilers, coal, boilers, problems.
Yep. Swing.
Oh,
to
a
fix
belt
it.
died. A belt died. That's what caused it.
Did it?
Where? Which
Yep,
one?
in the middle of their
Oh
coal.
yeah. Halfway down the coal drills.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is fatal.
Yeah. Look at that. Damn.
Oh, that is crippling.
At least they have some burner inserters. So
Look, Jesse's
hopefully
coming
can
back.
reboot.
Lois has seen the problem. He's got it fixed.
Next, I'd take Burner City coal.
Yep.
And
Throw it
just
in there.
huck it in there. Yeah.
There
Sorry,
you
you
go.
got some anyway. Guilt. Yeah. They recovered pretty quick doing that. But
And there's Aloris is now putting down more sets of boilers. Good.
if you could have picked any one piece of belt from South Space to destroy, you couldn't have done much more damage.
Yeah. That's
You
right.
know, if you'd have picked it, than that one or one of its friends.
Yeah. 10 to the north, and you cut off all the coal, and it zap. Right.
So yeah, Doof's team needs to go full defensive at this point. They need to ignore what
big
they've got
time.
built and just worry about trying to get what they have defended, held back, because
They've got military science virtually done. Maybe spend 30 seconds on that. Put those inserters down. Box them up.
They don't have it. They don't have the time. They've just lost 2 gun turrets that had 60 ammo in them.
It hurts my heart when they throw a grenade and so many belts get hurt.
That's all right. Hey, a belt that has 1 hit point still works just as well as a belt that has 100 hit points.
I know.
But
Still,
it has a poorly little health bar on it. And
it hurts my teeth, man.
Fine.
I know how you feel. I have to repair stuff as well, even if it's
Yep.
this. But I do down prioritize it. If I'm stuck handcrafting something or whatever, then
So it looks like Toby was going for oil and got eaten on the way through.
Yeah.
you're a long way from.
Yeah. Rain says it's an hour 18. They should have bots repairing those belts.
Well, I think Ray needs to put his money where his mouth is and just fight about it
Yeah. He can
on his
do it.
own. A team of one.
Shoot.
Do 5 people versus Rain.
Now that would be a good match.
That would be a good match. I would pay to see that happen.
I'd want to put another. I'd want to put another person with Rain,
Nifums.
Well, look,
Shoot,
like I said, I challenged Team Steel Axe for today, and they just
You gotta. It's gonna. Okay, you're on the opposite. You're the exact opposite sides of the planet. It's gonna be tough.
I know.
On planet Earth. Planet Earth is shaped round such that you guys are. You could almost drill a hole from Germany, and end up in Australia, right?
Well, I thought it was flat.
It's donut shaped. You just cut across the middle. Space in the middle.
So we've now got two players in the north going out and getting oil. I'm guessing they're going to go for flamethrowers. And Builder dies back at the base. It looks like he's left what he had out there. He's just defended it, hoping that it'll chew off some biters that come from that direction. Looks like he's been conscripted to.
Yeah.
Conscripted to either come help here or
Get
go
the threat
kill
down.
stuff in this direction. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he can still, if he just wants to fight biters, he can still do that. But like he's doing now, he's pulled a wave off the base, and he can deal with that himself.
Yep. Oh yeah, Cheese
Yeah,
Lord.
there you go.
So look at there is some oil on that other side. I guess they did. I guess both sides did discover that oil. It's close in.
Yeah, that oil is a lot closer. Harder to defend, but closer.
Builder Die is walking right past a wave. Well, he's gonna go peel him. No, I thought he was gonna go peel him off.
No, the waves are almost as fast as you are.
Yeah.
So catching up is really, really difficult.
All right. So the threat. They're both past 30% on their Evo, and the threat is at 1,000 for South.
It seems that South have decided to do exactly what JD didn't want them to do and what I wanted them to do. They put 2 players on finishing the military build and solve the defenses.
Yeah, I don't think their defenses are actually solved. That's the thing. there's a lot of ammo and a lot of gun turrets, but like
There's
9
not
times
enough
out of
gun
10,
turrets, I think.
the gun turrets the gun turrets are dead before they get off
Right,
the rounds
There's,
they have in them.
there's gun turrets have got 68 red ammo in it. It won't. Yeah, you're right. There's one with 92.
Yeah.
I'll split that over split 92 rounds over 4 turrets.
Oh,
The
here's
spitters are
attack.
going to kill it.
We'll find out.
Let's find out.
Oh my
Yeah, sorry,
goodness!
there's no spitters.
Yeah, I'm looking at these gun turrets. 90 ammo in that one turret. That turret's gonna go
to
down.
the left, 93 and 86 on the left too. Oh. Yeah,
Oh, it's got 42 hit points.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
now we
saw
need
that
somebody
one.
to come repair it right now.
Yep.
Yep. Here we go.
Okay.
83
Watch
rounds
these.
of
Watch
ammo,
these 80
and-
rounds of ammo going
82.
down. Oh my
They've had
god, that is so much red ammo gone.
Ammo gone,
Toast.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
He
they
just
saved
added
the red
more
ammo.
ammo.
Oh,
No, he
pulled it
saved
out.
it. He took it out. He saved the ammo.
Ugh,
Yeah, way more gun turrets, way
Totes.
less ammo.
that should hurt.
Yeah.
That hurts your heart right there.
That hurts me more than your belt thing.
It's right.
Than your belt. Have you seen it in Doof's steel thing? There's a grenade-shaped ring of.
Grenade-shaped hole, but that's fine. That's
yeah,
fine.
there's a grenade-shaped hole in the steel build.
Yep, I saw that.
Damaged stuff. Try not
So
to look
my
at
chat, my chat says I need to challenge both Clowntown because he's been here to shoutcast every single match so far, and Rain for a 2v4 because you're both speedrunners, right?
I mean, we're both just human.
Yeah,
it.
but
Speedrunners are not human.
no, I've seen like bots at
Well,
2 hours. No,
There's categories of speedrunners, and I'm not in that top category of I'm not in the 2-hour club. If you're in the 2-hour club, you're in a different category than the 3-hour club. So
What's your
Me and
PB?
Clown together. Yeah, Rain. You and Clown together, all right? And then me, and I'll bring 3 players with me, and we'll go for it.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
What gun turret's about to die for South? There was
Oh no,
140
grenade!
rounds.
One grenade, 2 grenades.
Oh, look at the belt. Look at those poor belts.
Hey, that
There's
belt's got
one
24
there
hit
with
points.
24, yeah.
16.
Yeah, it's got
16,
no bars left. It's 24 hit points. It's
Yep.
fine.
16 hit
Clanton, what
points. There it is.
Why don't you just drop into South's team, take some repair packs, just go and repair it. Don't shoot nothing or build nothing. Just go
Yeah.
and repair it.
Just run in there, right click, 5 repair packs, and just start running along the belt and fixing them.
Yeah. And then come back here.
Come right back.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm okay now.
No, because what had happened is one of you two would end up going and saving some gun turrets
Oh,
that
look.
have 90 ammo in them.
No. Look at the look at South's power. It's not connected. That last couplet is not connected. Oh, Loris sees it. Loris must be watching my stream because he's looking at it.
Yeah, they seem to be catching a lot of stuff just as we say it.
There you go. Yes. Build or die. Still out there with the outpost, man. The oil is defended.
For now.
Oh.
They've run defenses. They've run power.
Mm-hmm.
But they haven't put down any pump jacks
Let's see.
or flamers. It's like a 2-for-1. You need to have a pump jack, some pipe, and a flamer all at once.
It's okay. It's connected
still
now.
Doing science.
And Deuce team is now sorting 2 mixed ore belts.
Have they plugged them into anything? Yeah.
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 Oh my
Cool.
goodness.
Funnily enough, that stone chest still hasn't filled up yet.
It
close.
looks
That's a miracle.
these turrets are down because
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
oh my
53 in
goodness.
the left and 53 in the right. They
Oh,
died with
yes.
even numbers and nearly took Doof with it. Oh, and another big attack.
Oh, they're small. They're little biters.
Yeah.
The issue with that other attack was it was half medium biters and just killed those turrets. It burns down so quick with the non-piercing ammo.
So Doof needs to get the inserters put down to make brick faster, and then start just layering in walls. Just 2 walls are not thick enough. Let's go with 3 or 4 everywhere.
Yes.
Doof's got 138 military and about 600 other pots they should throw.
Oh.
Try and push for that 40%. Try and push them to 40% either with some military pots. Because South's about to hit 40% themselves if they're not careful, and their threat is very high.
I don't know how Cody's keeping the pressure on. Well, actually, he's got a whole bunch of military sitting on belts as well.
Oh yeah, but he's not boxing. I guess they're just scooping.
They're just scooping.
Yeah, let's look at that. Oh, the chest is full. The stone chest is full, and iron's gonna stop.
And it's stopped again. Yeah.
Yeah. It's such an easy fix.
Yeah. With stuff that you'd likely have on you, or in a lot of cases is already there.
So in Cody's side, biters went around Build or Die's defenses, and looks like from the pings they're going to come in to the side of the base. And there is nothing down there to defend, although they have finally put some real walls around the silo.
Yeah, saw
they still not bothered.
Wow.
Yeah, they got the silo is defended now, but not really, because biters can reach one square over, so they really need a 2-layer wall, right?
No, big biters. Big biters can reach 1.5. Medium biters. Okay, medium biters can reach potentially 1.
Right. So maybe some dragon teeth would help. Yeah, to trickle them in and give the turrets a couple extra seconds to pound on them. That's good.
Yeah, they're definitely watching because they're doing the stone thing now. Not the cheapest way, but it's no, that's output priority. There you go. He got it. He went every other combination, but he got it.
There you go. Yep, that should do it.
Problem is they've got 2 priorities now. They've got from the Great Ore Splitter, plus they've got this chest of, well, the Iron Belt backup.
Yeah, but it goes into 2 stone smelters.
Yeah, the problem is if either one of them backs up, bad things happen.
Well, it's wall, though, isn't it? And they box up wall, and they're going to need wall to defend, and they need wall military, so they shouldn't back up.
Big feed. Military. Look at there. Military went from south to north. They're even on threat now, or on Evo now.
Yeah. Oh, North's got trouble potentially in that iron mine. Gun turrets out of ammo.
Lots of gun turrets that aim the right direction and don't do a whole lot of anything.
Yep.
Cheese Lord has boxed oil.
Is that cheating or a good strategy? Oh, what's that, Evilverse?
Listening to the streams.
Oh, listen to us? No, I'd say that's a bit iffy.
It's almost stream sniping.
It is really, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's almost worse.
Zoran
it's worse than watching the opponent.
Zoran's repairing the gun turrets?
Yep. That's your best bet. It's your best bet. Your gun is pretty useless against those medium biters. You may as well repair it.
Oh, no. Hold spacebar at the same time.
Yeah,
you can repair with one hand and shoot with the other.
Yeah, both and I agree, but don't just sit there and shoot. You got to repair.
Doof still has power problems.
Is there any way to stop it? The only way to stop it would be to delay shoutcasting streams.
Right, we'd have to
delay all streams, so it would have actually happened.
Right, there is a way. I have a couple of my partner buddies who do shoutcasting for like Dead by Daylight tournaments and some other ones, and he builds in a 10-minute delay in his stream. So
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. We could build in a
delay. Yeah,
and he has Photoshop running on the other computer, so he can do things in and save, and then it pops up on his screen and as he's doing the tournament. So it's really fancy. Oh, and another big feed to north, not quite crossing 40% now. So remember when they feed, if you're new to this. Not only when you feed science into across the map, it not only bumps up the evolution, you get instant threat bump up, but you also get a threat income increase. So the curve, the amount of threat income or the amount of threat that increases per tick, actually increases in slope, goes up. It goes up, accelerates too. So
In South, there's a gun turret on the bottom line, which has got more ammo than hit points. It's just been fixed. He's on it.
There you go. Well, Deuce actually walled in between the river and the lake.
Uh-oh. One down.
Oh, next gun turret. It's only got 10 rounds.
There's
He
too
pulled
many
it up.
spitters.
He pulled it up. Wow. It's rough.
How are you feeling about all these belts? I don't think there's barely a belt undamaged now in Doof space.
It's fine. They all work. They all work.
I wonder, are your feelings towards the damaged belts okay if they're all equally damaged?
At least, at least it wouldn't draw my eye, right? If it draws focus for me, then yeah, I'll probably have a little bit better, worse of a reaction to it if it's drawing focus.
Yeah, we'll just damage them all equally then.
So Doof does not have enough iron.
Well, they had that iron shortage just now, which they'll still be feeling the effects of.
No, this belt's
Whether
backed
it's
up. There's just not enough iron ore getting through.
So those spitters are killing them. Look at the percentage of spitters now that are in these attacks. It's tough. Need
gun turrets start failing really bad.
Yep, need range, which is lasers.
A lot of their gun turrets are all at different angles as well. So as the spitters come in, they can focus fire on the front turret only, and the other gun turrets can't fire.
Yep, and look, all on that one side doesn't have ammo in it.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese Lord has almost got oil back. Almost.
It's coming. Look there.
No, he's turned.
The whole right side of North's iron is out of defense.
Hopefully, that is being taken care of by whatever's out at oil, right? From that west side or east side.
It doesn't come in at some funny angle.
Yeah,
from like
coming right above and just chew from the north. Yep.
Just below that lake where it's being pinged now.
I'm vote for this is just about even. I think South's in a little bit worse spot, but I don't know.
Look, South is definitely in a worse spot. I have no idea
more
how
production.
I have no idea how Code is keeping up in packs and threat level and everything else. I guess just better combat skills.
Maybe.
Less
Cody's
resources go into defense.
Yeah, Cody's maps generally feature a lot of combat.
Yep.
And do some more building.
There you go.
And unfortunately, we've got the oil pipe. It's made it so far. It's now threading through the builds, but there's every single corner junction is missing. So now he's got to run all the way back and put down single pipes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I've tried to stop myself from doing that. It's annoying because I always miss one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me too.
And especially now that version 17 puts this image on the pipe, my brain says that there's a fluid in it because the image is there.
Yep, Cheese Lord is one short. Speaking of forgotten corners, look at that one down south.
Yep, that's the one I was looking at just now. But see if he spots it. See if he's watching. If he spots it in the next 60 seconds.
He gives someone else connect it. Oh, he's going to connect it up, and it's not going to be. It's not going to be fueled.
It's not connected at both ends, and the refineries aren't built, and
yeah.
We've got 2 flamers down, but no oil to run them.
Builder that I got. Good to know he's paying attention.
Figured it out. There you go. All right, you hover over the pipe. It's filling with crude, so it will get down there. There you go.
And Euthom's just saying, and there are no flamers at the oil itself. I know. That's my very first comment. If you're going to go out and do oil, you need to have flamers and pump jacks on you. They're the 2 most important things.
Slap down a radar when you're out there too.
Yeah, so we can see.
I play.
Up.
My speed runs go without biters, and I put a radar down at oil, just so if when I connect it up, if one of them stops pumping, or if one of them flashes for power that I didn't connect it up, then I can immediately diagnose the problem. Radars are cheap.
Yeah,
pretty cheap.
So otherwise, you have to take everything with you because God knows what you've missed.
Yep.
But they cost a lot of power, and both teams are definitely power short.
Yeah,
Still.
kinda.
Oh, Cody's got a little bit of power to
Yeah,
spare.
100
Doof does not.
almost. Yeah, they probably have 10% of power to spare. Look at performance. Those steam engines are chugging.
Builder
Yeah, look.
dies flashing the base everywhere.
Builder's Die is saying our entire west side is open, and the north
he's
side is
built-
open too. No ammo.
North.
No ammo.
Yeah.
Cody's
Builder
up
Die
there the
thing's
whole
gone, I
time
think.
with lobbing grenades.
And they need to connect it up. Connect up that oil right now, right this minute,
That's
and they
what
may live.
Cody's trying to do. Boom. Oil's connected.
Too late.
Yep.
too slow.
Look at that. Dang.
Now they're in trouble.
Now they're in trouble.
Should be alright with grenades, but
That
radar's gone.
The
Layer grenades on everything.
flame turret's gone. The one that
Yeah.
was down there. That one flame turret is now operational though, so that'll be good.
Oh, nearly hit their red science box. There was one
Yeah,
that
it's only
threw a
two of them.
grenade at it. There was one bite. Now they've got to rebuild all that again.
Yeah, those turrets are expensive.
I think Build or Die's Burner City is gone, and their copper patch.
Well, it had a radar,
That's-
and
It's not now, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you look at the minimap, there's biters all in amongst it, which was the last thing we saw before the
Yeah.
radar got shut down. So we can assume that it's gone. If an attack comes in from the side, here it comes. Straight to the silo.
Oh,
That's-
They should be alright. They should be alright.
It's all little.
That's-
It's all small.
Yeah. Nope, that was just a decoy. The real one's coming in.
Oh yeah. Oh, and there's a bunch of spitters too. High percentage of spitters. They're small.
Yeah, but free players now.
Oh,
now
jeez
build
Lord.
a pillbox. For the love of God, don't just walk off.
So Cody's squeezing in a bit more. I don't. Doof is squeezing in a bit more power. Yep.
It's in.
Yep. Doof, don't concentrate on it too much. Just build it.
1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They could fit in a whole line of 20 right here. You don't need to squeeze it in and do all that math. They've only got
Cody's throwing
Ooh.
more packs.
That's a lot. 200 military.
And Doof has stopped buffering red and green.
41 to 44.
Oh yeah. Just
All right.
military now.
So check out the points. So at 40%, we should see a really high percentage of small spitters and maybe half, many more medium biters than we do small biters now. There you go.
Yeah, it's going to start getting really nasty.
Um,
And it's gun turrets are not going to hold things off anymore.
right.
Yeah. I think the first person to throw a big biter is probably going to be the winner at this point.
Yeah, look at there. Half of the biter coming into Coyote's east side.
Just like I said.
It's 50%. 50% medium.
Yeah.
Yep. And
And
gun
they
turrets
did
with
that.
no ammo. Who's that?
Yep.
Toby obviously doesn't have
So-
grenades on him.
Yeah. And it would be dangerous because of the drills, but they'd have to do it.
Oh, he got a grenade.
He's going to get dead if he ain't careful.
Get on your heels,
Oh,
Toby.
grenade on your face. Yep, done.
Oh,
That power pole didn't need health.
grab a fish, Toby.
You
Yeah,
healed
they got
naturally over time. And South has got power problems because Doof didn't plug in a power pole. Picked up a power pole and didn't hook in a power pole.
There it is. Pull those up.
Yeah.
Yeah, what
Duke
Rain
still need-
said, he said something about I think that if you can manage the stress of Factorio biter attacks, building rapidly, coordinating your own team, and stream sniping, it's a feat, and you are it's its own feat, and you're amazing.
I don't think it's the team leaders.
Yeah, it's
Well, we just got it on in the background. Discord for their team and one here and us
And
in
listen
the
to
other.
us.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But there's a set building in a delay.
yeah. We have to look
Not a
at
lot we can do
we have to
about it.
look
It's just
at
not
that.
sportsmanship.
Yeah, we have to look at that.
So Team South definitely needs to still work on their defenses. They're still running gun turrets. They haven't got fire set up. I think Zelrun's going to go do fire. Yeah, he's running power out there, so I'm going to go with yes. Except he ran out of wood and power poles. It's important.
So look at what's happening to Coyote's north. Oh, so lucky. That maybe not lucky.
They're flanking the flame turret, I think.
Yeah, they flanked it, but then 80% of it ran in front of the flame turret instead of coming in from the side.
Oh, that was lucky then.
That was lucky, yeah. Oh my goodness.
Coyote's just grenading everything, including himself.
And yeah, there you go. Purple
He's
heart.
got 150 grenades on him. He's fine.
Purple heart. Cheese Lord's gonna loot him. Watch. Then they're gonna get into some.
Duke's about to lose 120 red ammo rounds. Bottom left. 40 rounds in each turret. We can't see it anymore, but it's happening.
Yep.
Oh,
I promise you, it's happening.
Over here
Yep.
with
Those
40 ammo.
Those three, yeah.
Yeah. There it goes. 22 yellow, an empty turret, followed up with 40 red in the next one.
I think North need to pull ahead
Oh no,
and win.
the gun turret got them all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, both teams need
Oh,
radars.
big attack south.
Mm-hmm.
11, 18.
The attacks seem to be
5.
very concentrated on where
On
Doof's
that.
attack is now, and then vice versa. Coyote's top right, Doof's bottom left.
Yeah.
And we can't see.
Which is funny. I really thought they'd hug closer to the lake, but they're not.
Yeah, Coyote's iron is in trouble again. Same problem. 5 turrets, no ammo.
And Zelrun's
Where's Toby?
and Zelrun is barreling. He's barreling oil, gonna bring it in. Something?
Pros and cons, I guess. No pipe to defend, but that's manual work.
But look, the barreling is taking up the pipe, so their flame turrets are not.
They have no fire.
They're not fueled.
You couldn't make this up because you.
Well, he's about to be out of barrels, so then I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and here's an attack.
He's about to be dead.
He's going to be dead. He's going to lose everything.
No.
Will the flamers get oil before?
Pull those barrels out. Now go. Go.
Flamers now.
Flamers now. Come on.
No.
Holy crap.
Too late. They're in. It's dead. Ripped. Gone.
Oh my god.
Did he save the barrels?
Well, they're on his body, so yes.
Yes. Okay.
Oh my god.
It's
so
that
close.
was the barrel, wasn't it? The flamers would probably have saved it.
Not only the barrels in the machine, it was the barrel, it was the assembler itself. It's still sucking in oil.
Yes, it was. It was filling oil up. Yep. Oh my goodness, that was so close.
So, he's going to get back. Oh, no, he's not.
Fail
Size
fish.
of that wave.
Yep. Fail. Oh my goodness, fail
Oh,
fish. F and chat.
Oh, he's going to fight. He's going to go out there. And then
Walk around, fire around. Yeah.
Yeah, but you might not have a base to come back to.
You might want to warn everybody else to come save
click.
that side base,
Click,
please.
click.
Iron drills.
Click.
Yeah, Jesse can.
Oh, now the trees.
Time.
Now the trees are going to help. Look at that. They're going to help.
Yeah, that'll slow them down. But there is so many of them. That's like 2 waves.
So many
put together.
spitters. Yeah, so many spitters on those yellow ammo turrets. So
grenades.
Good.
Grenades to save it, but if they're not there, if they miss an attack like that on that side,
probably if Zelrun was in Discord chat, he's probably hollering.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Yeah, right now he's hollering, "Save my ass! Save my ass! Save my ass! I'm naked. I've got nothing."
Did he get his barrels on that?
No, his body's still out there.
It's probably still out there.
All right. So Coyote's got a couple of flamers up and running. There is fire on the map, but unfortunately the biters keep going around the fire.
There we go. Oh, wow.
Coyote's finally defending his iron. Finally. And it has
200
fire
pots saved up.
So who's going to be first?
I can't call this. This is...
I know.
I honestly think Coyote's got it. I really, really do. Doof's
Yes.
putting up a really good fight, but they're late on getting oil.
Yep.
They're
First to oil is a big deal and a good predictor, I would say.
they're missing the power poles to actually run the oil now. Because spiders
Yeah.
sort of ate them.
Oh,
There's
Coyote's
another
oil
attack coming in
flame turret
right
just
now.
got flanked.
Oh, lost the flame turret.
No, flame turret. And probably going to lose a player. No.
On your heels,
Just-
Rexar.
Took Bill to die to come and help. Though.
Oh, there's another big attack at Doof Oil.
Oh, dear.
And it triggered him.
They're queuing up 3 deep at the wall.
Yep. Yeah, and
It's
that
like
the
a
wall
bomb on
triggered them.
Saturday
They tried to walk around it, but then slowed it down too much. Oh my goodness, that's huge.
That's all right. They'll chew through all the walls.
All the walls.
They really like walls. If
Yeah.
you've got grenades, throw them. Yep. No, don't throw it in
Yeah.
ones. Throw them 2 at a time.
There you go,
Yeah,
Loris.
double-
Good.
Double tap. We worried about a tank of oil. Tank of oil is not
It-
important, is it?
It's
3,000
3K
oil.
Yeah, it's
Kill it.
gone.
It's
kill it.
gone. Pump jack? Nah, it's okay. We use a straw. It's cheaper.
Oh my goodness.
You got to keep throwing those grenades. Yeah.
Do South's in trouble. They've gone around the pillbox.
He might be.
more
He
belt,
might
more
be
belt.
he's handcrafting the grenades. That's why he's not able to throw them.
Oh, save them up. Throw them 2 at a time.
Yeah, he's having to handcraft them. I bet because look, he's using his gun now. He can't use grenades. I bet he's handcrafting. Yeah.
Another big attack for South.
Yeah, South is getting hammered.
The issue, Rain, is I don't have any experience with default settings. I'm
Plenty of time to practice. Plenty of time.
anti-biter. So I need a spirit guide, and we need some practice. Big feed from Coyote to South, 41 to 46. At 50, 50 is the first time you'll see big biters will start to trickle through, and
that's horrible.
medium
Cody's
medium
flame
spitters
has been
should
flagged again.
yep medium spitters should be trickling in here pretty soon.
Oh, Doof died.
Really?
Yeah, over on the right.
Oh, they went around his wall.
There we go.
That's the engine production. There's 100 engines in a chest. Do you know how many flamers that makes?
Wow. There he is. There's 112. Got lucky. Oh, there's still a spitter sitting there killing an inserter, I guess.
Wandering around confused. Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
Coyote's iron's got 3 spitters. Gonna kill the turret. Get it in time. He got it.
Chewing, yeah.
Yeah, he
They're
got it just
working
in
their way
time.
through everything.
Big attack north. Looks like it's... Oh, look at how it turned.
Coyote's flamers keep getting flanked over and over and over.
Yeah, I need to do something. They
They
need to put another
extend
one.
that, another 20 tiles to the right. Put another flamer down.
Yep.
Wrap the wall down
just
the right hand side.
And
Put
it's
one, aim
it's
it
down.
like, to the east and done.
It's down.
And they flank the next one as well. Turrets are out of ammo. Coyote's gonna have to do it himself. Ugh. So Norfolk technically got oil on, but they don't really.
Right.
They've got them, but they're not. They're not being able to be used. The turrets can't fire.
There's still
so they
some
haven't-
barrels. South still has some barrels, though. We don't know where they went.
If someone collected his body, in theory, South has had 60 barrels worth
found
of oil.
No. Salmon's got no armor, so he can't have got his body yet.
Look, I found it. It is South. So look at South defenses. There's one flame turret and some barrels that were unbarreled for
Oh, there we
3K
go.
oil and deployed.
So there's one flamer.
Yep.
They just need like 80 more of them.
Yep.
You know that chest full 100 and there we go. Doof's gonna pick it up. There we go. 145 engine units. Start crafting, Doof.
Good.
One flavor every 20 seconds. Go.
That's right.
So we've got
Cody's
some oil on this.
all fire put down.
Just don't lose that oil tank.
So look at what Aloris is doing out there. This is, I guess this is okay. If you're going to put up a long wall where you can't go past, that's a good place to do it. It's in a nice choke point.
Right there
But
on
it's
the
a
wall.
long
Yeah.
walk to go and fix it. I mean, if it's
And if they get an attack right now, that will not last. They will.
and if Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you say you have to send 2 people over there to help defend it, rather than do it back here where the engine.
Lab research speed 1?
Wow. That's
Wow.
ambitious.
Put down more labs.
Get her done.
On a side note, Doof has 500 military packs that he needs to throw.
He does.
Or he needs to spend.
Throw. Try and get them on over 50%. 500.
Physical projectile
do it.
4, plastics, advanced electronics, chemical science. So
Oh,
Cody's marching
500.
forward.
I might recommend
science.
doing the first level of military shooty speed, production speed,
Yep.
whatever that is, and then start
Yep.
throwing.
And take explosives from fire damage as far as red and green will take you.
Yep.
Maybe take grenades a bit further.
Oh, look,
Oh,
all the red and
North
green by now should be done.
North silo, north silo, north silo. The copper
Oh,
belt saved them.
it's that belt. Those belts are so important.
Yep.
There's a few gaps in the belt now, but I'm sure it's a design feature.
Yeah. Clanton, how do you feel about destroyed belt? They don't have a health bar to draw your.
Well, the issue though is the ore. The ore covers up the fact that there was a belt there, so you're looking at it, you're going, okay, well that's fine, should be good.
Yeah.
Then,
Yeah, a belt that's not moving is a bad belt.
Then downstream though. I've been in 13 hours game. It was basically 2-on-2. When it came to 2-on-0, it took 3 hours to get to the silo. When they finally left.
I've seen that one. Yeah, they were lobbing rockets at satellite launches at them because it was that dug in and that auto defended.
Oh well.
And built new lasers and stuff between each.
So
Replaced turrets and that between each wave.
Tooth picked up the engines, and I don't see any flamers.
Oh, he's running out to the right. So what you should probably put that out there where Zelrin is. There you go. Zelrin's got the right idea. Is don't put it in there where that first wave is. Go all the way out there past oil.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so he's going to
Use
tap
the oil.
that oil, yeah,
And use that oil to defend it.
Yep.
and use a lot more fire. A lot more fire.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. That's a better. He's running on solar panels.
Yeah.
Just to run the
It's
fun
fine.
checks. Just a little bit, innit?
Fill the
Yeah.
pipe, man.
Yeah. Because flamers don't use that much oil, do they? Not that
No.
two oil pump jacks running at 75% at day.
Put
Should be
a
enough.
tank
Another
in,
tank.
right?
Yeah.
Do belts slow down the biters if they're going against it? No. Biters are now immune to belts.
Virtually, aren't they? They're a little bit, but
In version 17, they basically have belt immunity.
yeah.
North Silo, again.
Oh dear.
Are those belts going to come back to defend them?
Oh my goodness.
They're like wandering in really slowly. Yep,
No.
the belts.
Yeah.
That saved him.
That is the best defense strategy. If you get the flamers, it's
Yeah.
just put an all belt down as well.
I'll be damned.
Oh, there's the belt goes. Yeah. Oh dear.
I'll be damned.
Where's their closest fire pipe? Right there. Like, just put some flamethrowers right in front of the silo. Just aim it at those belts. You'll be done. You'll be set. Everything will die.
Oh, interesting statistics from Valdak. Total science thrown: Coyote 4,000, Doof 9,300.
Wow.
46.2 to 46.2, 1,700 threat to 1,700 threat. Too close to call.
Mhm. Yep. Both teams sort of kind of got oil fire defense.
This is like a U.S.
Cody has
election.
more.
Too close to call. Solar panel's not a bad idea. I like it.
Mm-hmm. First time we see
it's
solar
yeah,
in a
first time I've seen
fight
solar,
about.
yeah.
I like it.
And they're gonna risk another assembler boxing up more oil from this side.
Pump and prioritize the flamers box
Yeah.
any spare.
Well, at the moment the flamers aren't actually hooked up to the pipeline. So
That would be an important thing to have. I'm going to say.
possibly, maybe.
Yeah, I've not made it to flamer turret defense in the bio battles, but I think oil to the flamers.
There you go. Now it is.
There we go.
There it is.
And we should see it in action.
Here we go.
Fire!
Burn.
Fire make biters go away.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. That's how it goes. They got an attack in their base, too.
Mm-hmm.
Rifree, I think, grenaded himself?
See, those 5 turrets,
No.
I would put them all in a straight line. It annoys me, because the back 3 will start firing later, and the spitters will engage the front 2, and only the front 2 can fire at them.
No, nobody has blue up yet, Rain. Here's this is about as far as anyone's got. Is the North
We've
has
got military.
military, but no blue.
North does have the refineries built.
North's military pots are backed up through the machines.
No
wow.
chemical plants,
No
no
scoop.
plastic, none of that. No 3-phase, no derivatives.
Oh, North's coal mines might get a munchy-wunchy.
Yeah, like
Nah,
it's,
they're going to
around
go
them.
for those belts. They're going to go for those belts.
Back to no, stone mine, no, belt,
No,
cover.
the belts,
Make up
the
your
belts.
minds.
They're
They're
going to stand there in the corner,
No,
and then they're going
belts.
to go
gonna
attack
eat
belts.
those belts for the 3rd time.
yeah, we're closing in on 2 hours. They should be just about putting down their rocket silo right now.
This is the 3rd generation of copper ore belt line now. By the
Oh!
This is a bad one.
No, we're on the silo.
Rexar, you're gonna have to hurry. You'll be okay, but
They are on the silo. They'll save it.
yeah, but
Cody's all the way up
see,
there. Where
each
is?
of-
Oh, Cody's over there.
Yeah, grenades
Cody's
don't hurt.
planting that oil.
Grenades don't
With
hurt the
build or
silo.
die.
Cheese Lord's way up north. Toby's up. Whoa, okay. Cody's and Builder Die are doing the same thing. They've probably
Yep.
seen. Oh, they're trying to they're going to re-establish Build or Die headquarters.
That's all right with fire. It's
With
it's
fire,
entirely-
yeah.
Yeah, there's fire.
Version 2 with fire.
Yeah.
So Doof South side, now it's got its singular flame turret. Even though it can just reach, it's helping quite a bit.
Yep.
Yep. And
Not enough
Doof
to
is
save
running down a oil pipeline.
30 red ammo turret gone. Next one's got 31.
Yikes.
Yeah, another 30 red ammo lost to that turret. So much ammo. It'd be interesting to see if the server would save the statistics. Doof's
Total
red
amount of
ammo built.
spent versus
versus
destroyed.
Built, yeah. Well, you could take on. We could see how much was crafted, how many military pots were made versus red ammo used, and how much they got left at the end.
And so
Because-
Doof's gonna run all the pipe all the way over.
North silo again. At the
Ooh.
copper pipe. At the copper belts.
Guys, you've seen this. The 2 turrets by Doof's Flamer in the south. We've got a new high. 95 rounds in 2 turrets. Each.
Wow.
That's a
Oh, we're on the
Nice.
we're on the power. We're on the silo.
On
3600.
the silo.
for the 4th
In the
time.
north team. Yeah.
This could be it.
This is
If they
it.
don't-
3000.
Rexar, it's up to you. You're gonna have. You'd be okay, but you've
Half
got
health.
2000.
grenades quick, and then for the love of God, put some defenses down. Oh, this
Oh
is
my
it.
God, 1000. It's toast. It's toast.
500.
It's gonna go.
200.
Oh my God.
Gone.
Toast.
It's over.
Done. Oh.
They had enough one in there to
GG.
do something about that. 4 times that place got attacked.
What the fuck, Rexar? Well, congratulations, Doof. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
man.
well done, dude.
Builder dies going, what are you doing?
Yeah, their team is
Oh,
just way
man.
spread out.
Number 1. Doof number 1. How about that?
we've
Well
got-
done.
Yeah. And a player down for most of it as well because Jesse had to go.
He came back, didn't he?
He's not there now though. He's
Oh,
been in
look, we
and
finally
out.
got our stats back. Oh, thank gosh.
Hey,
You're
look there.
welcome. I pestered Valdak.
Oh, good.
Rexy was their builder, not their defender.
Yep. Look at there. Builder die with a score of 14K.
Wow.
Yay, good job.
And Rifree died 7 times.
Yep.
That's impressive
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
from the winning team.
Oh my goodness.
That's the practice run. On to
Those
the real run now.
Those copper belts defended for a long time, for way longer than they should have, right?
Yeah,
best defense in the world, belts.
Belt, I think.
That's right.
Yeah.
MVP for defense should have been the copper belt. Those
belt. Yeah.
Yeah, those 51
for belt. They did it.
Yeah, 51 belts.
Oh, rematch.
Please. No, I think Dr. Doof's probably going to cross his 9th hour of streaming today, so he's probably going to retire. Retire victorious, I would bet. Plus, I'm going to have to bug out here in just a couple of few anyway. So, all right. Okay. All right, guys. All right. Well, let's go talk to Coyote and see how he's doing. Do you guys have his?
Yeah.
You guys have his deal.
I'll go. Where can I go? I can go to the pleb. I'll go to pleb.
There we go. I'll go pleb chat. There we go. Okay. See if he'll see us and draw us in. Builder of the Dead, an actual bastard. Look at these guys. Coyote's slave, Coyote, and Cheese Lord is a
communist,
I guess? Competitor, computer.
Communist. You click the name.
Builder of the Dead. Hey, Builder of the Dead, have Coyote drag us down, man. Shout. Oh yeah, Coyote, drag us in. Please, sir. I'm gonna jump out of this. Map. Oh, actually, I'm gonna join. Nah, it's gonna restart. Yeah, I restart anyway. So.
Dr. Do left. Okay, so that's it.
Hey, there we go.
That's what I'm saying. It just really came down to like that last little fidget.
Hello. Hang on, I gotta get pushed to talk.
Hello.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Right shift.
Good,
all right,
good.
Hey guys.
Hey,
sorry about your solo.
Oh.
Yeah, it happens, you know.
It happens. All right, man. We had a slight edge to your team north because you went through science, got the upgrades well in hand, and you were technically you were first to oil, which was a pretty good predictor of victory in all these. But
yeah, I think it's ultimately it was the exact same problem that we had in the other ones. We choke up when we get to the mid, and we become way too reactive as opposed to being proactive. So we didn't set up our defenses quick enough, and then just towards the end we jolted a little bit too quickly, and that's what led to us getting overrun and dying.
Yeah.
I think the build or die strategy didn't work for you this time around. There was just too much threat coming in. He couldn't kill off biters fast enough, and you end up with a situation where your threat went positive, and therefore biters started roaming in from all sorts of different angles, and yeah, it cost you.
I kind of disagree with you on that. I think that our version of the build or die tactic this time didn't really work out too well, but ultimately the tactic does work. I mean, the problem here is that he tried to set up a forward base, because in the last game, he was having a real hard time ferrying resources back and forth.
Right.
So I guess here he really tried to set up his beachhead, which ultimately meant that he got bogged down for way too long, way past his the prime of his position.
Yeah.
At some point he should have pulled back, and we were trying to pull him back, but he was really focused on just trying to make that position worth it, because when you invest so much resources and so much time, I mean, it's the make or break moment, right?
What might have been a good place to do there is there was oil right where he set up. So if you could get to science, get oil science unlocked at the right time, he could just convert that to a flame defense setup, right? And start shooting flame turrets over that. And in fact, what we saw was that's where Doof went out and set up flame turrets at exactly the same spot on his map. Set up flame turrets right where Build or Die was on your map. And so if you could have converted that spot over to a flame turret defense, it would have taken care of a lot of your biter incoming. So yeah, I think it was just a matter of adjusting. But either way, well done. Our chat was like a nail biter. It's coming right down to it. It was a good match, and it looks like that one there was one channel coming in that was that they attacked a couple times, and they snuck in like 3 or 4 times on that one angle, came in and got you on the silo. But you definitely were not on your heels the whole time. Like it didn't topple over where it was just in a panic like usually happens. You guys were pushing forward. I think they just snuck in on you. But well done.
Well, thank you.
One thing is we're not usually used to being in the north side.
Oh, we were thinking about that beforehand, about how how do we decide who gets north, and then how do we decide who gets to strike the map first, and probably worth putting some rules around,
Make it so
right?
that like the reoccurring champ gets to choose which position he wants, because that did cause a little bit of issue.
Yeah.
Like a very small amount.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that. Yeah, kind of like the way in the American gridiron football, if you win the toss, you get to choose whether you get the ball or not, but then the other team gets to choose the other thing, right? Which side of the field you defend and all that. So something like that.
Possibly. I have no idea. Or sure.
Sports ball.
Sure. I mean, I'm not
football,
American.
yeah.
I don't know how
Yeah.
this stuff, but sure, yeah.
Sports
Yeah.
ball. All right.
But anyway, so was Dr. Doof going for the rematch? Because he did mention that he had 4 hours, so that one was only 2 hours, so we would have time to do a second one.
Oh, really? Well done. Yeah, go for it. I thought I would. Dr. Doof ended up streaming for a while before this, so I would assume this would be the end of his stream.
Well, let's
and
see.
he'd walk
Let
off.
me check real quick with him then.
Yeah, right on. All right, well, congratulations, guys. We're gonna go over there and talk to him as well, and then we'll bounce out of here. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, you guys did really well.
Good job.
We still seem to.
There we go. Drop in here. My man. Test. Can I just go up in there?
Probably go at
Whichever.
least
Oh.
2 hours.
Most
So
Alright, nonetheless, man, it was,
I want a
I mean-
rematch. I do want to rematch you though, because that was so close, and I want to go
it
through the
was a
VODs
nail
to see what
biter.
happened.
It came down to like a little fuck up on our side, and then
Yeah.
it just cost us the damn match. But you guys did really well.
Yeah.
I mean, congratulations on your first win.
Thank you.
You did not break our streak, I guess. So,
All right, man.
Did you miss me?
right free. I'm the entire time I was like, you know what? I feel like giving them Rifrey was a really bad idea, because he's aware about like the offensive capabilities, in the map. And then I saw you die a few times, and then I saw you as an MVP at the end for damages.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
next time you're on my team. That's all I have to say to that. Anyway,
He did great. He did great, honestly.
great.
So
we trained him well. What can
Yeah.
I say?
apparently.
All right,
Thank
well,
you, man.
great game, man.
Yep.
job.
You too.
See ya.
Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations, Dr. Doof. I agree. You did great. Looks like everybody. We actually counted you guys ahead barely at the beginning for getting the blueprint down first and getting pillboxes down. It looked pretty good. The what made it such a nail biter though was Coyote was first to oil, which is a good predictor of who's going to win, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
We were there. We hit it. We were about ready to start moving it, but
Yeah.
Look, moving in barrels is definitely a new thing. Have I ever seen
Yeah.
that one before?
Yeah, we
And
hadn't seen
unfortunately,
barrels oil be barreled up.
we were
I mean-
actually just talking about that post match, and we hadn't seen what they had done. I want to go through the VOD to see what there was going on,
Yeah.
but we were just talking about barreling the oil and moving it, and that's what we should have done.
Maybe.
But,
Well,
yeah.
there was one key moment, and Zelrun is probably about to say this, but somewhere around 1 hour 45, Zelrun had a barreling system going, but the problem was the barreling system was going too fast, and it pulled the oil away from the gun turrets that could have defended that oil. And
Yeah.
the barreling process was choking off the flame turrets, and ended up in a wipe because it sucked all the oil out of the pipe. It was so close,
the
right,
second
Zelrun?
problem I even saw on that was that even if I had managed to get oil into it in time, they would have gone around the wall and smashed it.
Maybe.
It would still have been dead. I would still have been dead
Oh man.
because I only had one flamethrower in that side.
Right.
No, I thought there were 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 down going south, 1 going east.
Okay. Okay.
Didn't think of a attack would come as soon as it actually did, so it caught me off.
Yeah. That was close though. You were on the right track of having a kind of an automated defense of an oil out there, and then you could barrel it up and just drag it in. But
Yeah.
we were cheering for you on the for the effort. It was a good idea though.
Thanks, Hart. And I noted my second flaw was I should have gone for the other one.
Oh yes, on the other side. That's not a.
Yes.
It was a better choke point where you wouldn't have been flanked. You're probably correct, right?
Yeah, but it was further away,
Yeah.
and that's the catch.
That's a long way.
Easy to defend, but further away. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe next time the first thing to put down is a tank, and then do the barreling, or a tank, and then do the flame turrets, and then do the barreling. I think maybe in retrospect, so that the gun turrets are always full because of the tank. But otherwise, great effort. Great effort. None of us were thinking about moving stuff around in barrels. It was a good job.
Also, the first time we saw solar panels in a biter match.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was unique.
Yeah.
Most people just run a power line because you got to run oil back anyway. So,
Right. And with the tank, if you're barreling the oil, or if you're tanking the oil, you don't have to run it 24/7, right? You could just throw down some solar panels, power it up during the day. The tank can smooth out the curves overnight. It's not a bad strategy.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
so yeah,
Yep.
dude,
It's
I really had
something we've
you,
actually been practicing. So
Good.
yeah. I know. Look, I had you pegged early game. Early game, you got the blueprints up and running faster. But then it just seems like your defenses got overwhelmed and just kept getting overwhelmed over and over and over. And so much ammo got destroyed in gun turrets.
It
Yeah.
hurt.
Oh, we also had a player who was having difficulty connect, so we were down a player a good chunk of that
I
match.
saw.
Yeah,
I
we
saw.
saw Jesse running on the spot a lot.
Mhm.
Yep. So,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you know what? It was a good match. I definitely hope we get a rematch. I'm hoping maybe we can do it in maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And see what happens then.
Right. Well, all right. Well,
Can't wait
good
to watch the rematch.
good job, Doof. Thanks very much for a great match and for putting on a great show. It was great.
Yeah, thank you. Well done.
Thank you guys.
All right.
See you later.
All right. Let's see if these guys come back in. Give them just a second. Let me go up to here and let's close out Factorio. And all right, now that we've all switched over to push to talk.
No.
No, I didn't switch over.
Oh, I didn't switch. Oh, really? It made me do it.
I don't know what my push to talk key is. I couldn't find it.
Yeah. Yep.
Just don't use it.
Well, all right, gentlemen, well done. I think that was a pretty good match. I mean, we've seen
It was a
some
really good match.
seen some ones that
That
are
was-
that close. That's a nice bite-sized
Yeah,
match to
that
do. So
That was really close, wasn't it?
was
Several
really
times it was through. It was couldn't call it.
yeah, it looked like
It's-
there were several times there where it looked like Doof was just about to be overrun, and it was okay. This is over. And then breaking the action, they kind of rally. They get their turrets back in to defend, and yeah, they were. I would say Doof was on the ropes much more often than Coyote was
Yeah,
for the most of the match. But then they,
but had more production most of the match.
yep,
More production and better blueprint, I think.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. Looks like they had a better plan. So
yeah,
there you go. That's the value of practice, folks. So.
yep.
Total pots thrown. I guess Veldak can put that in the chat. I can't edit the spreadsheet, but 17,000 equivalent potions thrown. 17,000 potions thrown. I don't know what percent. It looked like probably split almost 50-50, right? Didn't we end up at 46 and 46 Evo? So that's probably 8,500 apiece, 8,600 apiece. I would gather. Like Veldak can probably confirm it's probably half and half. Yeah.
Where are we? Target threat.
I just summed up column E in the amount, and it's at 17.3, and our Evo was almost even at the
Was
very end.
almost identical, yeah.
So that would have been half and half.
Thrown north of us south is grand total of 87,000 each. Or 8,700.
Yep, there you go. 8,700 each. Yeah, can you see that info screen? I don't know, can you? Okay.
It was a really, really good match. It was really, really tight. Funnily enough, they've thrown about the same amount of both red, green, and military packs.
Yeah.
South threw a few more military,
Let's do.
but a few
They
less
were,
red and green.
yeah, when North weren't boxing, were they, towards the
Bad.
end? North,
No.
They backed up and didn't box the military pots and never scooped because they were too busy.
Yep.
So that
Veldark made the spreadsheet, and I'm guessing the data comes straight out of the server.
Yep.
it does. Yeah.
It's a
just
it's a
raw data at the moment.
per it's like a server update that dumps to a little CSV file that gets loaded into a Google Doc, and you can see who throws what and how
Yeah.
many and the
Well, I
value.
was speaking to Valdak about it. This is just stage one of it. But what I want to do is use this raw data to recreate a scenario so a team could could role play as do for Coyote,
Mhm.
and the opposing team, which wouldn't be there, but the server would throw the same pots that team did at that time, so you could effectively replay the scenario just for funsies.
Right. Oh,
Yes.
right. Yeah.
Just so you know, you could role play as Doof against Coyote with your own friends or whatever.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
you can have a live practice.
Live
Right.
practice, yeah. Or
Yeah.
you could take on the JD that defeated Will.
Yeah.
Right.
But we don't. I think that data is lost now. But that would be
Probably.
the idea.
Right. So you
for
just
all future
have
ma-
you're on the south team, and you just program
Yeah.
in north team to throw these things at this
Things
time.
at this tick.
At this
yeah, 'cause
time.
see, it's got the tick. It'd just serve a command at that time. It'd just, you just load up. I want this battle, and I want to be Doof against Coyote. So it'd just be like, here's that map. There you go.
It's a great idea.
If you get to the point where your team that you're role playing died, it would just come up. Well done. You should have lost now, and you're still alive. So
Or at least,
congratulations.
at least you can measure at this point in the game. Team A would have thrown 6,000. We've got it to where we can throw 9,000 in that time. So
1,000,
we think
yeah,
we have a good
and-
chance against it, right?
Chance. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, let's give some shout-outs to these competitors. dr_doof. Make sure you go follow him. He was the victor today. Well done, Dr. Doof. And then the Adventures of Coyote. Make sure you go click on his link, shoot them a follow. I did not spell that. I think I put in two U's. There you go. Hang on. Let's make sure the thing is there. There it is. There it is. Make sure it was a close match. Well done. Good time had by all. Hope you viewers enjoyed that. So go follow those two great streamers. Also, my partners in crime today, JD from
Thank you,
Australia,
sir.
king of the Satisfactory Milo epic story, the legend of Milo. He's kind of a big deal on YouTube. Basically, kind of a big deal.
Actually, funny enough, I just hit 3,000 subs yesterday or the day before.
Nice.
David.
Nice. There you go. Go follow him. There's his channel in chat. And then the godfather of Factorio himself, Colonel Will. Well done.
Yeah, the old guy. Yep.
Good job. Good job, Will. Great to have you guys today. So, all right, I'm going to wrap up. And thanks. Let's do it again soon.
Yep.
I'll be
Thank you,
there.
sir.
All right. See you guys.
Take care.
All right. For your enjoyment, for your viewing pleasure. Hope you enjoyed that. If you're tuning in the video, thank you very much. Hit that like and subscribe button, and tune in. This is Biter Battle number 9 that we've shoutcasted. It's an honor to be part of this great community and to bring all these streamers together and to do all this sort of stuff. It's great to see how the community evolves and all that. No bad feelings with each other, right? One of the neat things that happens, especially in the speedrun community, is that we all support each other in so much as two things happen. One, anytime someone comes out with a new idea, new meta, or a new tactic, everyone else isn't just, screeching that, hey, that person should be banned or that technique should be banned. The approach is, hey, show me what you did. That's awesome, right? It's more of an evolving, and we help each other evolve. And number two, what you'll see is the current world record holder in chat helping the number 2 guy try and beat his own record, which is unprecedented across other communities. So we've seen that often where you'll have the person who's holding the world record actually helping the other person to try and beat the other world record. It's a great community. I'm honored to be a part of it and to have that sort of support. Everybody do exclamation point spin right now if you're in the live chat. And thank you very much for all the subscriptions and the follows and all that good stuff that happened over the last couple hours. All the alerts were off, but I see them all and I appreciate them all the bits, all the good stuff. So, all right, so we will wrap that up. Thank you very much. We'll see you back here for Biter Battle number 10. Hopefully we can get Team Steel Axe on the board. And there's a couple gauntlets throw down with me and Ray, and we'll see what we can work out. We'll see what we can do. And maybe I'll have to take the battlefield and do some Biter battles myself. Maybe we can put together a team and see what we can do. Thank you guys so much for the support, the follows, the hosts, the raids, and the subscriptions and the bits and all that support. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.